This is where the magic happens, where you can ask anything. Don't be shy. In fact, the more intimate, the better. From matters of the heart to all your juicy parts, anything goes. Oh my God. 'Cause Mo knows. Yes, Mo knows. Oh, Mo knows.
Check, 1, 2.
Just 1, 2.
Check 1, 2. Test 1, 2.
Broadcasting live from Manila, Philippines at the Smart Bro Studios. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Brought to you by San Mig Light. And here he is, the Philippine genius, DJ Mo Twister.
All right, welcome to the program. It is a Friday night, and this is going to be a little bit of a different style that we are used to the past, I guess, what episodes? How many episodes have we done now, Doc? What do we have, like 5, 6?
8 or 9.
Six, I think.
8 or 9? Oh, well, yeah, that voice you hear is exactly what I'm talking about. We're going to be doing a little different today because on the show today is Leia Salonga, who's going to be broadcasting from her home. And we set this up where we can do this just in case I'm abroad, which I do a lot throughout the year. I can still do the program, or if we have guests maybe who's living in another country, we can set it up. So Leia's going to be the first time we're going to pull this one off. Hopefully everything goes swimmingly.
Call me the guinea pig.
She's
just the guinea pig
she's the guinea, and there she is. By the way, the national treasure. That's what I call her, Leia Salonga. Let's all give her a round of applause, guys. Here in the booth. Hi, Leia. Thanks for being here.
Thank you very much.
Now, Leia, I've been bugging.
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah,
hey, everybody.
I've been bugging you to guest on my radio show for a long time, and the first thing you always say is it's just so far from where I am, and I don't know. Do you love staying home and never going outside?
I do. I actually am a major homebody, especially now that I have a 4-year-old, and given what time it is now, I have to make sure that she's in bed, and I like being able to spend as much time as I can with her. Because when I do travel, then I'm away from her for extended periods of time. So when I am home, I try to make the most out of my time. So, well, this actually did work out. I get to be the guinea pig for this setup.
And I feel you. Look at this. I'm at home too. I mean, if I show you the camera around, maybe if you download this one day or after the show, you'll see that I put a goddamn radio station in my fucking house because I don't want to go outside either. So I'm with you, man. I agree 100%. If I can spend as much time at home.
It's raining. You know what? Totally, and I think they have it set up even in the States now where it's like a group thing going on with like a radio show where there's like 3 or 4 characters, and there are people who are broadcasting with professional equipment set up in the way yours is set up, and so this is nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, we're trying at least to pull off a mimic that kind of setup. But anyway, Leia Salonga's here.
Yeah,
our phone number is 659-6969. You get on the show. Everybody who gets through the program wins a Philips Go Gear MP3 player right there from tradeport.com.ph. That gets delivered to your house. Of course, this show is brought to you by San Mig Light, the low-calorie beer, 100 calories only, powered by Smart Bro. We've got a ton of phone calls ready to go for you, and we are going to be answering people's questions
Should I be afraid?
Well, no, these are all at least the first 3 I'll throw at you are kind of biographical. So, get you warmed up. And then after that, we're going to start talking to the people in their lives. Love advice, sex advice, whatever.
Okay.
Let me go and plug this about Leia. Smartest celebrity I've ever met in my life. You're fucking genius.
Oh, thanks, man.
And that's what
Thank you, man. Thank you.
No, you're more than welcome, but you deserve it. I mean, I'm not kissing ass or anything, because I've interviewed you a couple times, and you always impress me with your eloquence, with your wit, just your general trivia, and your knowledge in anything. I mean, you're
Read nerd.
Yeah, you're a little bit of you're a nerd, but what's awesome is like you're cool though. You know what I mean? You're like you got good personality, so it's cool. All right, so here we go. Leia Salonga on the program. Dr. Gan, you're good.
Just recovering from the traffic.
Hey, Dr. Gan.
Hi, Leia.
All right, so Doc, let's
Hey, Dr. Gan.
Let's do the show. Here we go. Let's start with Mel. I hope this all works out. Mel, you're 31. You have a question for Leia. Go ahead.
Yes. Hi, Miss Leia.
Hi, Mel.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you. What's your question for me?
Well, my question for you is that do you have any bad habit at all that would shock us or disgust us?
Like that would shock or disgust us. That's a very good. Yeah, because Leia, you're
like do I suck my toenails or something? Oh my God! Actually, I do have a bit of a habit. I tend to pick at the skin around my thumbs when I'm nervous. I tend to, and sometimes I pick at it so much that it starts to bleed.
Wow,
and then
really?
It's like, and if I'm doing, so if I'm doing a gig and if I'm nervous or whatever, and my fingernail, and then like that skin starts to like bleed. I know a couple of people that have the same habit too, so I know that it's not just me. But yeah, but it's happened, and I have these permanent, like, not scars, but these marks or whatever, where the skin's like peeling. It's always like, when I'm tense or anxious about something, then that's what I do.
Do you ever get nervous still about performing? I know you just came from Cats, which is a huge production. Before the show, are you biting the ends of your thumb and whatnot, or you're so used to that?
The proverbial fingernails.
Yeah.
I do get nervous, and I try to kind of, like, with Cats, there was a very big backstage area, so I kind of just let myself walk or jog around just to kind of get the adrenaline going.
Yeah.
But yeah, before every gig, I always get butterflies because I know full well the stuff that could go wrong. So knowing that, there's a little bit of fear and anxiety that kind of comes into play, but sometimes I wish I was like 10 and I had no fear.
That's right.
But it's kind of good that you are aware of the stuff that could happen. And I think the nerves may be more of a heightened awareness of the things that could go wrong, so that if anything does go wrong, then you kind of know how to cover up or compensate.
And
or
that's where your experience kicks in. Let me ask you a quick question before we get to our next call. And again, our phone lines are full, so sorry, I don't want to hog up all of the Leia questions here, but this is something I've always wanted to ask you. I have personally, and I know a lot of people who feel the same way, have labeled you the country's best singer of all time. That's me. I've always.
Oh, that's real sweet. I mean, that's really generous, because there are a lot of singers in this country who are really, really amazing. And the thing is, I think it boils down to personal preference and taste. I mean, there are people who will consider me the best singer for whatever reason, and then there are some people for whom I'm just not their cup of tea. So it's very subjective. And
right, but
I appreciate the compliment.
What's your confidence level in yourself? I mean, like, I have to always believe that I'm the best DJ in all of the land. I mean, maybe I am, maybe I'm not, but do you absolutely
you gotta
feel...
think you're the shit, man.
Exactly.
It's just the way it is.
Fuck yeah. So do you personally go, I am Leia Salonga, I know what I've achieved, I look at my trophies and whatnot, I am the best at this than anyone else?
Well, I kind of don't look at it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Only because, I mean, it is arrogant. It's very self-indulgent to think of one's achievements. What I do think about is stuff like, I know I can sing this. I've sung this a million times. My technique is really strong. There's nothing that could possibly faze me while I'm out there. And I've performed sick as a dog. I have performed like straight out of a hospital. So after experiencing that kind of stuff, you kind of gain a certain confidence of, nobody better fracking mess with me right now, because it's just that kind of, it's confidence.
All right.
But knowing that nothing or no one could possibly, mess with your head or take you down a peg or whatever in terms of your ability, then that kind of, makes me confident going in.
I got you.
And I just try to intimidate the shit out of people, I guess. I don't know.
All right. Leia Salonga here. Let's get to the question. Leia, you ready for people's lives? Yes? Here we go. Paolo's 28.
Sure. Yeah.
Paolo, you have a question. Your girlfriend has a huge pubic bush. Mm-hmm. How do you convince her to shave? What's up? Hello?
I can't hear.
Paolo, can you hear me now?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. So your girlfriend has a little bit of a pubic hair problem.
Yes.
How bad?
Like I'm fucking a gorilla. Kasi nahihiya ako kasi religious person siya.
Okay.
So hindi siya ganun ka sa
hindi man sinabi kung madumi siya sa katawan niya.
Yeah.
Pero gusto ko siya yung masabihan.
Okay, but I need a visual.
Bawasan mo naman ng konti.
Because when you say gorilla, syempre, we all think the worst. I need a visual. Is it from the left side? Okay, you know how there's the triangle. Right. Leia's got it. That triangle area.
Yes.
Is it from one side to the?
That triangular patch.
Is it from one side to the other side and from the top all the way to the belly button? Parang ganun?
Lumalabas na siya sa singit.
Oh my.
Underwear siya.
Okay, so you want to know how do you convince her to get it trimmed, considering she's a religious girl?
Yes.
Leia. How can we tell a female? How can we tell a female that she needs to trim without hurting her feelings?
Man, no one's ever had that problem with me. I've never had that problem.
How I don't. Would it be rude to ask you how?
I don't really know how to approach it. I really don't know.
What's religion got to do with shaving?
I don't know. Religion doesn't have anything to do with that. I think it's a matter of maybe is it her personal conviction that keeps her from. I'll use a kinder word: grooming. How about that?
Okay.
Trimming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
or maybe put it in a positive way.
I don't know if it's a religious thing.
You know, you can lie to her. And wait, are you guys having sex though?
Yeah.
You must be, right? So it's not a religious thing, because if you're having sex, then it's fine.
It's got to be for him to know that intimate detail.
Yeah, do this. Just go, listen, when we're having sex, I'm having a hard time.
I am stumped.
No, I'm having a hard time finding your vagina through this whole forest. How about, I mean, you don't have to say it in that rudeness, but say...
Maybe he can, if he has a penchant for oral sex, for example, maybe he can say, you know what, it would be much easier for me if you deforested yourself a little bit or something.
Or perhaps before doing it, he said that it's coming out from the sides of the underwear, so to make her a bit more sexier, like she has to trim it.
Here's what: give her a gift certificate.
You don't want to say that it's ugly. That can target an insecurity too. So
okay, how about this, Leia? Wrap your head around this one. Give her a gift certificate to a waxing place. Just go, hey, listen, look what I got. I got this a free gift certificate. I was wondering, maybe you're a girl, you might want to use it. You give it to her. How about that? It's still sending a message.
Well, maybe it should be like one of those waxing / manicure / places. So it's a little less direct, because if it's too direct, it's I don't know. Maybe it's just a conversation that the two of them just openly have to have as a couple. Because if this person is somebody that you're going to marry, you're going to have hard conversations with her. So you might as well start with this. I mean, if you can have a conversation about pubic hair, you can have a conversation about anything.
Okay, Paulo, here's a go. This is it. I got it now. Take a shower together. I know. Wait, so she's scared of waxing. Take a shower together, pull out the razor, and start grooming yourself. And then you go, can I try on you? Do you want me to try on you?
First. Can I do this for you?
Yeah, you do it together. Basta mag-shower kayo sabay, and then you pull it off. And then you try to groom yourself, and then you groom her as some sort of kinkiness thing. Okay?
Okay.
All right, buddy. All right, have a good one.
That sounds fun.
Yeah,
good luck, you guys.
If it's like, hey, listen, look what I'm doing to me. Ooh, can I see if it works on you? And then just start mowing the lawn.
I don't get the religious ramification, though. I mean, really? Are there?
Yeah, me too. I don't understand why.
Whose religious beliefs that they're just like not willing to put a razor or a pair of scissors close to there?
Oh, well, Leia, don't you not know Ezekiel 7:42, which says, "Thou shalt not groom thy young"? No,
unfortunately, I don't.
Okay,
you got to enlighten me on that.
Okay, yeah, you got to pick one up now. 24.
Thou shalt not what?
Thou shalt not groom thy wang. That's what it is. Red, who's 22. Red, you've been on hold for...
You can actually see me my reactions to all this.
Yes,
right?
I love how you're in your pajamas, by the way. Let's go to Red. Red, you're 22. What's up?
Hi, I have a question for all of you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I like this guy from where I am, from school.
Yeah.
We are kind of acquainted with each other, but I'm not sure if he's gay. So how do you tell?
Oh,
okay. You have a crush.
How do you tell?
Yeah, you have a crush on a guy.
If you see him kissing a guy, then he's gay.
That's right. If you walk in and he's blowing a guy, then he's gay. No. Let's see. How about you ask him? I mean, like that's the thing about like homosexuals these days. You don't have to hide from your.
Not exactly friends yet.
I'm sorry.
They're not exactly friends.
They're just kind of acquaintances.
Yeah.
She says they're acquainted with each other, but they're not exactly friends. Isn't that kind of personal?
No, I don't.
Well, you can kind of just watch it, I guess, or
I don't think so. I think these days homosexuals are a lot more open about it, especially maybe to non-family members. Maybe you'll still see that kind of hesitancy to admit it to a sibling, a parent, and stuff like that.
True.
But to an acquaintance, I think this day,
should he be broadcasting?
Well, maybe because they're not friends, she doesn't know yet. Once you get to a level where you're friends,
we bump into each other and we say hi, and that's it.
Okay, you know what? Just go listen. Talk about fashion. Talk about really like things that he might have a really strong opinion.
Glee. About that.
Yeah. Talk about Glee. Talk about fucking your shoes. Talk about your hair. Talk about all of these things. And if he has an elaborate opinion on any of those topics, then you can go, "Oh, by the way, are you a gay guy? Because I'm looking for a new gay best friend." I don't, do something like that. Idaanan mo na lang sa mga topics that you think an elaborate opinion might be able to guess that he's a gay guy.
Okay.
All right, Red?
Yeah.
And you're 22. Right. You guys are adults. He's fine. You can ask him if he's gay and he's not going to get offended. He's an adult. He should be okay. All right?
All right.
All right. Thanks, doll. We appreciate it. Bye-bye. 659-6969. Let's go to Anne, who's 31.
He should be able to handle it. Yeah.
Anne, you're in Parañaque.
Hopefully he's mature enough to handle the question.
I'm sure he's fine. Anne, what's up?
Hello. Hi. Good evening.
Good evening. Lea Salonga on the show. What do you got?
Hi. Hello, Miss Leia. Hello, Dr. Gan.
Hi.
Okay. My question is, my husband likes the girl on top position.
Yeah.
But then, nahihirapan ako, napapagod ako agad. And I have to stop before any of us come.
Oh, this might be a...
Well,
this might be a stamina issue?
Yeah, I think it depends on when you say girl on top. Are you the girl on top and then you're bouncing on with your heels? You know what I mean? You're kind of like squatting on top, not really like riding him on top.
Or kneeling.
Yeah.
Well, what's the correct one? I don't know.
No, because there's you sitting down.
There is no correct one.
Yeah, there's the awesome.
Okay.
They're all awesome. No, but okay, there's the way where you're sitting on him, but you're parang...
What?
You're kind of just riding him. You're not bouncing on top of him with your legs. You're not thrusting yourself up and thrusting yourself down with your legs. That's tiring.
That's painful. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can break his penis too. That'd be awesome. But if you're riding him like a horse, like that,
that's just wrong.
It shouldn't be. Sorry, it shouldn't be that tiring for you.
Pleasurable. Yeah. Absolutely.
So, what style are you using when you're on top?
I'm not even sure. Basta nasa ibabaw lang ako.
We're listening.
So I want to know how to do it.
I think... do you have a... No, my thing is it may have to be a peripheral solution. I mean, if she's got a gym membership, maybe she can strengthen her quads, strengthen her core, strengthen her glutes, which may help in the bedroom as far as her stamina is concerned. So...
Yeah, and that's true. If you go to the gym and you start working out, and then you start doing this the lunges and stuff like that, where you
lunges
got the
and squats.
Yeah, lunges, squats, stuff like that. That'll help out with your legs.
Squats and with weights.
Yeah,
weights.
Things to target your glutes.
You know why? Because you're not used to doing it.
Your glutes, your core, your quads, your legs, just so that your lower body is just so strong that it doesn't matter how long you're up there. You're just going and going because your stamina will be. Well, your stamina level will be higher.
I love how you have to put all this gym and all this weight training, all of this. You have to do all this hard work just so you can ride your
incentive.
Yeah, just so you can ride your husband. All right, but Anne, listen. In the meantime, though, say you don't have.
That be like the.
Yeah, say you don't have time right now, Anne, for the gym. Let's just go with this. Start off the sexual or the love-making encounter with you on top, so you can get the tiring part away. You ride him for however long you can go. Say it's 5 minutes, 7 minutes, and then you get on your back, regroup, get your rest on while he's on top of you, and then if you feel like you can go a second wind, turn around again, get back on top, and ride the lightning. All right, Anne?
Okay.
Let's start first with you on top. Para you're the most energetic, all right? And if you're gonna have sex in the morning, then maybe you can ride better because you're well rested. If it's been a long day, have him do missionary. It just depends on what you've been going throughout the day and how much energy you have left. All right?
Okay.
All right, Anne, rock on.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Good luck.
Do you have a favorite position, Leia?
Me?
Yeah. What's your position of choice? You're married now, so
I'm thinking. I I am married, so
Yeah.
obviously I'm no virgin.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, actually, my husband does like the woman on top position too.
That is
so
my favorite.
I probably had like the same. Yeah, but I've never had a problem.
No,
I think because I've always been generally pretty fit. So,
yeah, but
yeah.
guys like the girl on top thing because they can see their beautiful girlfriend in all her wonder. You know what I mean? You can see the whole body.
You
can touch her.
Beautiful naked glory. Absolutely.
Yeah, you can touch
I
her.
understand that. I totally get it.
You can grab some ass if you want. You can grab some boob if you want. You can make out all at the same time while doing it. So the woman on top thing is awesome for the guy. They like that. All right, but you can't drive it into them like you can if the guy's on top, which sometimes makes me wonder. I think females like the missionary position most because they get that whole.
Because you're on your back.
Right, and you get that whole thrust in you. You know, that's awesome. Now, I did see, though, in an article, Leia, recently, that a study was done, that of the polled women, favorite sexual position is doggy style, which I've never been the biggest fan of. I've never been the biggest fan of because I can't see the person.
It depends. I think it depends. Because if a guy, I think it's all a matter of size, too. If a guy's too big, then you're going to be hitting things that may be uncomfortable for your girl.
That's right.
So it really, I think a favorite position is it's really contingent on a lot of things. It's the size of your partner and I mean male and female. It's not just about what might look good or how naked glory and whatnot. It really is what's comfortable for the couple.
Yeah. I've never had the problem.
It's really something that the two of you have to be open enough to discuss.
I've never had the problem of being too big to hurt people's internal organs, so I can't relate to what you're saying. But let's move on to the next call because I don't want to expound.
It's just not.
Let's talk to Badong, who's 29. Badong, QC, you have a question for Dr. Gan, and I'm sure Leia can go ahead and throw in her 2 cents.
Hey, good evening, guys.
What's up?
Okay, my girlfriend's pregnant. And she's 6 months pregnant. You know when they
and she's what?
She's 6 months pregnant.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we supposed to congratulate you, or is this not a good?
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing. All right.
I'm sorry. It's a good thing. Okay. Good. Congratulations. Babies are always.
Wow. Thank you. You know when they say pag pregnant yung isang girl, there's a certain period of time na mataas yung sex drive niya.
Okay. So she's horny.
Yeah, and I don't know. Sometimes nasusurprise din ako kasi.
That her sex drive is just up.
Yeah, her sex drive's up. So you're wondering if there might be some sort of complication in the pregnancy if you guys have sex?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, well, Gan,
we've answered this before, right?
Yeah, we've answered this, but I mean, we've got new listeners all the time. Go ahead and give the official medical.
No, there's no problem with you having sex during when a girl is pregnant.
Okay.
Unless she's having her preterm labor. So make sure you have the go signal for OBGYN before going into hardcore sex.
Okay.
Now, Leia, we've established here also, and because you've been pregnant, so that third trimester, right, Gan? That's when the girl's like the horniest during the pregnancy. So
no, not for me. No, not third trimester. I felt I was so big and heavy. I did not want to do anything with anyone.
So when did you stop having sex?
No, I can't say that. When did I stop having sex?
During the pregnancy.
I didn't have very much sex when I was pregnant, no. But I do remember my drive, my energy in general, going up in the 4th month until about the 6th. That's when I felt sexy and beautiful. That's when I felt like I could pull a tractor. That's how strong I felt. No, seriously. 7th, 8th, 9th, I felt bloated and big, and all I wanted to do was just sit at home and take an occasional walk so that I wouldn't get too swollen. But yeah,
all right.
I don't know. So I'm going to have to differ with that. I'll have to go with between 4th to 6th month.
Second trimester.
You've got the experience. All right, Badong, congratulations on your pregnancy.
One more thing.
Go ahead.
Kasi sometimes ganito nangyayari. I'm the one who's declining when it comes to when she wants to do it.
Oh my gosh!
It's uncomfortable for me. Like the other night, we were like kissing and we were making out. Then one thing led to another. The next thing I knew, she was on top of me, and it was kind of heavy.
Now, but don't be a pussy, okay? Because your girlfriend.
Medyo mabigat na pa yung girlfriend.
Yeah, the pounding's so heavy. It's not pleasurable anymore.
I know, but don't be a pussy, all right? Your girlfriend is going through
doggy style at that point would actually work for them.
Yeah, of course, the doggy style would be solid.
Yeah.
And then the second one would be the spoon.
And then you don't have to be on top missionary. You don't have to worry about crushing her stomach or anything like that. The dog is good. The spooning is good. But listen, if you don't have a sex drive and your girlfriend does, just have sex with her. But don't, because she's the one carrying the heavy load for 9 months. If she wants some, you give it to her. You suck it up. Be a man and give it to her. Stop complaining.
Okay.
Hey, dude, toys. Can I suggest toys also, so that at least you're not so tired?
Lea Salonga is suggesting toys.
I love your reaction.
No,
I love your reaction.
Because every night we're promoting. Every night we promote how girls should at least have a vibrator, just to kind of like, I don't know, hit a home run if they need a home run.
Where can they get it again, Mo?
There's shops like in Metro Walk and stuff like that.
You should
can
bring me there.
But I think it's overpriced. I'm not sure. We're gonna have to interview maybe the owner here on the program one day. They might put a heavy markup. But if you have like yung mga kamag-anak na from the U.S. and stuff like that.
Raffle them off or something. Like some of your callers should get like a free vibrator or whatever.
You know what?
I don't know. It might be promo for this.
Dude, you are exactly right. I am going to work on that immediately. That's a great idea. But Dong, thanks for the call. Congratulations on the girlfriend, all right?
Okay, thanks.
All right, bye-bye. Have a good one.
Congratulations.
We've got a ton of calls here. How about we go to something non-sexual for a little bit? Let's go to Miko, who's 18, has a question about college. Miko, you're on the show. What's up?
Hey, how's it going, Mo? This is Miko, yeah?
Yeah, we're doing great. Miko, Lea Salonga here. Dr. Gan, what's going on?
Hey.
Hi, how's it going?
Hi.
All right, well, the thing is, I came from the States, and I kind of messed up my first years of high school. So when I transferred here, my grades coming in here weren't so good. And, you know, my parents are getting pissed off and all that. So now I'm telling my parents that I want to go to UP. And they're telling me that, no, I'm never going to make it. So it's kind of putting me down. So,
well, here's the good thing about UP, Miko, and I didn't go there, but at least I know that the tuition's not expensive. They don't make it difficult for students to want to go there. So you can apply. There's not a heavy. I don't think there's going to be a heavy application fee or anything like that. Give it a shot. I mean, screw what your parents think. If they're going to put you down about what they think about you, F them, do it behind their back. You're 18 years old, you're from the U.S., you know that at 18, you're more of an adult than anyone else is. I mean, because you're introduced into the society.
Pretty much emancipated already.
Yeah, you're there, you know? I mean, I know 18-year-olds here, at least in our culture, fine, you probably still be babied a little bit, but, you know, you're westernized. You're
a
18.
little bit. Sorry. I have no inner monologue. I'm sorry. Anyway, continue.
No worries. But, you know, go behind their back, apply for college. You're not committing a crime. You're not taking any money from them. You're not hurting the family legacy. You're not doing any of those fucking things. Go out.
Yeah, I know, it's true. But, I mean, the thing is I also kind of want to move out because, I mean, it's kind of like they're holding me back. So my friends are telling me, hey, go ahead and move out. You're 18. And I agree with them. But the thing is, I need the cash, so I don't know what I should do right now.
Yeah, just I guess just do it if you're ready to move out and you've got a plan.
But the thing is that I don't have the cash.
Yeah, but here's the great thing about UP. Their tuition.
You can try to get into UP, and then you can. There's like dorms, I think.
Right, and the tuition is inexpensive.
Yeah.
The tuition is inexpensive. If you go to La Salle, you go to Ateneo, you're gonna pay $100,000 a semester. You go to UP, it's reasonable tuition. Try to get your ass in that school. Reasonable tuition. Find some roommates. Get a job. The part time. You know what I mean? Go call center. You seem like you have the diction and the cadence to make an excellent call center.
He's got a nice voice.
Yeah, they probably start at $20,000
apply for the scholarship
or something like that. You know what I mean? Okay, fine. Let's be realistic. You might not get the scholarship because your grades are dipping.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But at least try to get into the school. You can get a job at a call center. No problem.
because you don't really know until you try.
Yeah, right.
Because I don't have a job or the only job I have right now actually is I do a little bit of modeling here and there. And I've been in a few commercials, but I mean, it's not steady income for me. So I need something that'll like get me steady.
Miko, I
haven't school yet either.
Miko, I think you'll be fine at a call center. I think you have what it takes, at least just from the little that we've experienced from you. Try applying there. You're fairly young. You might not have the college degree, but I think they still will take you. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sorry.
Well,
I don't know what the requirements are.
Yeah, they'll take him. I think his accent will get him in the door.
Right, and because, you know, they train you to sound like you, Miko. So if you have that already, use that as a plus in your life. Get a job there. That's going to pay for your tuition. Hopefully you get in UP. A lot of your income's not going to go to tuition. You can go ahead and pay for your dorm or your apartment with your roommates. This is all part of growing up. You're 18. This is where you experience it. And all the hardships you're going through now is just going to set you up for better decision-making when you're more of an adult. Because
and where do I apply for a call center job? Because I've only been here for just a little bit of time. So
there's plenty. Converges. There's
Teletech. I think Teletech is one of them. Yeah.
And they're all looking. I think even the companies, like specific companies like Dell and IBM, they have their own call centers just for their brands. So trust me, they are hiring. They're advertising. They advertise on my radio show. We should get them to advertise here. You'll be able to find one. You just have to wow them in the interview, and you're going to be all right. All right.
Even without that high school degree.
I don't know. I'm not 100% sure.
I think so. I don't think it's. You may need some working knowledge on whatever the brand is that you're working on, though. I think, like if you're working for Dell, you certainly would need a working knowledge of their computers and their products in order to help out a customer who happens to be, on the line. But I think beyond that, I don't know that a college degree is actually required for a call center job, but I don't know. I've never worked in one. So,
and then if worse comes to worse, you can get your GED online, which will act as your high school diploma, just in case. You know what I mean? Because I don't even know if UP will take you without that. So get the GED online if that's your major problem in getting it, whether it be getting into school or getting an employment. You can do that in a couple of months. You study for that, and you should be fine. All right, Miko?
All right, thank you.
Thanks, buddy. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
All right, Leia, are you having fun?
Yeah, I'm having a good old time over here.
Great, I'm glad. That's music to my ears. Let's take a commercial break because we're about 5 minutes late for a break. When we come back,
it's like the stuff that I don't,
this is
stuff that I don't get to talk about in normalism.
No, and that's really what everybody's tweeting me about, how they're enjoying your inputs, because it's not that they're shocked by it, but it's nice to see the different side of you, the more I don't want to say the more human side of you, because it's not like you don't show a human side, but just, I guess, the more intimate.
And it's not risque either. It's not. This is not pornographic by any means. It's just matter of fact, experiential life stuff. So it's all good.
Oh, you're awesome. You got to come in here next time, and next month or whenever, you got to be in studio because it's going to be awesome, man. Let's take a break. When we come back, more with Leia Salonga and more with Dr. Gan on the podcast. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break. Huh? We're taking more of your calls at 659-6969. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is brought to you by San Mig Light and powered by Smart Bro.
Si Marian at si Dingdong, oh. Waiter, sa pa nga San Mig Light bucket? Pare, anong pipiliin mo? Si Marian o abs ni Dingdong? Pareho. Si Marian o sports car ni Dingdong? Pareho. Si Marian o beach house ni Dingdong? Pareho. Si Marian o Dingdong? Pareho. Ay!
Maganda ang gabi pag masaya ang usapan at mahaba-haba ang inuman. Kaya dapat magaan sa tiyan. San Mig Light. Drink moderate.
Hey, this is Mo Twister for Tradeport.com.ph. As many of you know, my schedule can get pretty hectic with a morning radio show and 3 TV shows, and that's Sunday to Sunday. Now, often, I can't find enough time to do the shopping I need for my everyday life. That's where Tradeport.com.ph kicks in. Tradeport is the e-mall of the Philippines. It's online shopping at its best because it's not a hassle and it's stress-free. Now, in our city, where traffic jams rule and parking is always difficult, Tradeport makes it convenient to buy what you want and have it delivered straight to your door in as fast as a single day. Payment options are vast, so visit Tradeport.com.ph and fan them up on Facebook. Tradeport.com.ph, the e-mall of the Philippines.
Why can't we look like celebrities?
Why do they have white skin that glows?
Why do they
look 10 years younger?
Here's celebrity expert Vicky Bello to answer your questions.
Celebrities stand out because of their one small secret. A beauty pill that combines whitening and anti-aging.
Bello Nutraceuticals. Guaranteed to have 250 milligrams of glutathione. Perfectly measured to boost whitening until skin glows. And collagen that lifts wrinkles from within.
So, to look like a celebrity, it only takes one small secret.
Bello Nutraceuticals. 2 capsules a day. It's beauty in a bottle.
No approved therapeutic claims.
One of the saddest things on earth would probably be eating alone. Sure, there are times when you just want some quiet time munching something, but there's nothing like sharing a meal with family or friends. Now, have you been to Fridays lately? You absolutely have to check out their new plates. You have a lot of options, and the prices are actually not that bad. The Cajun chicken spring rolls are unreal. Southern-style crab cakes, south-of-the-border hummus, oh man, delicious. And the list goes on and on. Spinach and cheese nachos, pork tenderloin and bacon. Are you drooling now? Rush to the nearest TGI Fridays branch near you and bring your friends.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, and Madrid Travel Club are giving away a trip for 2 to Japan. If you want to snowboard, enjoy authentic Japanese cuisine, see cherry blossoms, or experience the pandemonium of a mega city like Tokyo, then keep listening to this podcast. To qualify, like us on Facebook and the Madrid Travel Club Facebook page too. Only Only fans of the 2 pages will be selected. Contest ends February 7th, 2011. This Japanese getaway is sponsored by Madrid Travel Club.
Hi, this is Mo Twister. As an avid photographer hobbyist, I recently made the switch to Canon, and what a great decision it's been. Their line of SLRs are unmatched. My favorite being the Canon EOS 5D Mark II with 21 megapixels, auto lighting optimizer function, and full HD video capture. And on top of that, they have customer service centers in case I need help with my Canon-related inquiries. I even use their video cameras for my podcast, like their Canon XF305. It's trusted by professionals, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. Canon, delighting you always. Hey, this is Mo Twister. Catch the BlackBerry Show in the Name of Love at Trinoma Mall on February 6th from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. This is hosted by Chris Aquino. Watch your favorite stars reveal their LOVE, and thanks to BlackBerry for giving phones to this podcast.
Trivia questions? CCU. Walking encyclopedia to.
Ako, I solve math problems in my head. I'm a walking calculator.
Yun lang. Me? I have Wi-Fi anywhere. I'm a walking Wi-Fi zone.
Huh?
I have the new Smart Bro Pocket Wi-Fi. It fits in my pocket so I can take it anywhere. It connects my different gadgets to the web at the same time. I can Facebook on my laptop sa park.
Nice!
Watch YouTube on my iPad sa street. Cool. Or download songs on my phone now.
Makunik naman sa Smart Bro Pocket Wi-Fi.
Sure. Pahiram na din ng $100. Hindi ako walking ATM, no?
The new Smart Bro Pocket Wi-Fi. Plan $495 for 50 hours. Pay on time and get 5 hours free. Visit any Smart Wireless Center or accredited agent. Be free to be fun with Smart Bro.
Hi, this is Hillary Clinton, and you're listening to Good Times with Mo, Philippine Genius. Genius.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is brought to you by San Mig Light and powered by Smart Bro. Call the show, 659-6969.
All right, back on the program here. Whoa.
659-6969.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, brought to you by San Mig Light
and powered by Smart Bro.
Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at gtwm podcast
and visit www.motwister.com.
Sorry, a little premature on me there. All right, back on the show here. Leia Salonga on the program. It is Good Times with Mo, the podcast, brought to you by San Mig Light, the 100-calorie low-cal light beer here in the Philippines, just the most dominant of the beer brands. And if you're a beer drinker, I'm sure you all love it. It's a quality product. All right, we have Leia Salonga, Dr. Gan here. Phone number again, 659-6969. Everybody who gets on air today wins a Philips Go Gear MP3 player, courtesy of tradeport.com.ph. And we want to thank also, all of this is powered by Smart Bro. Leia.
Yeah.
You're good. You're doing good.
I am here.
All right, thanks for being here tonight. All right, let us go to Kian, who's 21 from Cavite. We'll take the first call of this break and a question for Leia here. Kian, go ahead.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah. Hi, Kian. What's up?
Hi, Miss Leia.
Hello, Kian.
Hi. Gusto ko lang tanong kung sa'yo, Miss Leia, kung paano mo napapaliwanag sa husband mo, especially pag may rehearsals and shows ka internationally, kung paano mo napapaintindi sa kanya yung magiging busy ka. Kasi I understand na pag may rehearsal ang isang theater actor or actresses, sobrang nagiging busy talaga siya.
Well, madali lang naman magpaliwanag kasi it's actually really easy to explain to my husband that I'm busy or that I have travel and whatever, because he knows all of this stuff in advance before it happens.
Yeah.
And he understands my job. He understands the work that I put in and what is actually necessary. I mean, his mom was a dancer. He has cousins. He has a cousin who was Broadway. So I think even before meeting me, he understood how hard the work is and how much you actually have to put into it. So hindi namang mahirap magpaliwanag sa asawa ko na kung magiging busy ako. Yeah, it's never really been an issue.
It seems like he knew what he was getting into. Obviously, I mean, you're getting married.
God,
yeah. You're getting married.
He had to know what he was getting into. I mean, I wasn't going to change my job,
right,
or change that for him and whatever. Not that he ever asked,
right.
But it's something that he knew going into our relationship, and as we furthered our relationship and got married and all that, he knows. He's actually one of the most supportive guys on the planet, and he's very encouraging as far as my work is concerned. And, he says that and he says this to me, which kind of drives me to work even harder and whatever. And he says stuff like, you are in a very unique position. You get to inspire people. You get to do what you love, and you're great at it. So you have to just keep doing it. And so when you have a partner in life that's
very encouraging. It's great to keep on going. So
yeah. And
discussions of work discussions are not difficult.
And I'm sure discussions of like when are you going to retire and all of those things that doesn't even get asked too. I mean, I'm sure you have so much ability left.
No, never.
Yeah. All right. Good times.
Yeah, I'd like to think that I have a lot of totally. I'd like to think that I still have like a lot of life and music left in me. So
absolutely.
Retirement is not something that we discuss.
And you know people still love you. I mean, because you go out, you do Cats, and it's sold out. I mean, you got huge audience. I mean, and everyone wants a ticket to this thing, and that's when you know. I mean, you still have so much to give to this industry because so many people are still so excited to see you, Leia. All right, thanks, Kian, for the phone call.
And it's really and it excites me. I mean, it's an industry that I still actually love. I mean, there can be some moments that are just like, what the F am I doing in here? But there are moments like that. But for the most part, it's an industry that I love. I mean, I love the work that I do, and I love a lot of the people that I get to do it with. So I'm very, very blessed. I consider myself incredibly blessed to be doing what I do.
Gotcha. Here's Lou, who's 24. She's been at home for 40 minutes. Sorry about that, Lou. You're from QC. What's up?
Sorry, Lou.
Hello?
Yes, Lou. Go ahead.
Hello, Lou.
Hello, good evening. I have a problem because my boyfriend dumped me because I don't want to have sex with him.
Okay.
And recently, like yesterday, I found out that he's now dating my friend.
Oh my God! Screw both of them. All right. So, so what's the problem now? Okay, this does happen from time to time where
he did you a favor.
Yeah, exactly. Now you realized two things: that your boyfriend's an asshole and that your friend's a freaking whore. So at least this is a good thing from all of this. But what's the question here, Lou? This is bad news for you.
Problem.
Yeah, but what do you want from us? Like, what do you want us to help you with?
No, because for the past few days, I've been blaming myself for not giving it into what he wants, and then now I think
no. If you're not ready to have sex with a guy, you don't have sex with a guy. It's that simple. If you do it only when you're ready, and not just because he wants you to. God,
and I'm glad you did it. Yeah, and I'm glad you didn't give it up to this asshole. You see that, like in hindsight now, when you think about it, you're like,
no,
it's good I waited because look at the son of a bitch that I was going to give it to anyway. So this should all be a rejoicing moment for you. Yes, you probably missed the companionship.
Yeah, be happy. Oh my God.
But you're so young, and
there's going to be 24? Oh, man. There's more men that you're going to meet who will be so much nicer to you and much more respectful of your wishes. I mean, if you're not ready, just don't give it up, period.
Yeah.
You don't do it just because, sure, you have to do it because you love somebody and you want to share. Sex is a big deal. It's not something that you just give up in the backseat of a car. God, no. It's...
Yeah, you gotta go to a motel for this stuff. No, just kidding. No, all right, Lou. Don't worry though, and don't ever. And because you're 24, don't think that you're one of the last few virgins on the planet. Okay, you're still fairly young, and like as Leia said, and like Gan will tell you, and myself, you gotta give it when you're absolutely sure that this is the guy that's worth it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And you've made the right choice so far. You've made the right. You've taken the right path. The guy was an asshole. Congratulations, and rejoice in the fact that you know that this is the truth.
Yeah. No, because the thing is that they said, is it true that for a relationship to work, it's necessary?
No.
So.
No.
Well, it's important. Let's not. It's not
the most important.
Yeah, let's not be naive.
But it has to be something. Yeah, it's not going to be the most important thing, obviously, but if it's going to come into play, it has to happen at a time where the both of you are comfortable with it. One should not force the other into it. It's got to be one of those meeting of the minds kind of a thing.
Have you found yourself in this position, Leia, where you had a boyfriend?
It can't just be. Never.
Okay. Yeah.
I've never found myself in a position where I felt forced to do something, and I'm really thankful that the guys that I dated were not assholes,
sure.
for the most part. But
have you broke up with someone because she doesn't want to have sex with you?
Oh no, for me,
yeah.
No, I've never had the. Here's the thing, because while sex is really, really important, and as Leia said, it's not the most important thing to me as well. Like, especially at this stage in my life. I'm 33. I'm not married. But if I have a girlfriend who says, let's wait till marriage, I'm fine with that. Already, maybe when I was 17 or 18, I'd be like, "No way, dude! I want to have sex because I'm a freaking teenager and I should be having sex right now." But like,
and you're hormonal, yeah.
Right? But when you get to a certain age, you're in your mid-20s or whatever. I can wait. It's no problem. We're talking about me personally, but listen, Lou, again. Yes. Rejoice, just so we can wrap this up. Rejoice about this. You didn't give it to an asshole. This is great news. And
you got to wait for somebody really special to give it to. You know, not somebody who'll pressure you and then and because of that he dumps you and fucks your friend. I mean, come on, that's just wrong.
And speaking of fucking your friend, fuck your friend. All right, she's no longer your friend. Get rid of that bitch. All right,
forget about that.
All right, thanks. Now listen, Leia, I have some. By the way, before we hang up on you, Lou. We are giving away prizes, Leia. BlackBerry cell phone. We have San Mig Light gift packs. Nice. We have GCs from TGI Fridays. To your favorite caller of the night. So try to keep it in your head. Okay. If you're wowed by somebody like Lou here, or you remembered somebody we hung up on already.
Or we progress.
Yeah, we can always go back and call them back and get them on the show. All right, just in case. Because that girl, I think, is on the top of the list. Right. If you would ask me, because she just got dumped. Whatever,
Right.
Yeah. But we'll keep you in mind,
Poor
Lou.
girl.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she deserves a prize because she just got dumped.
She does. She deserves 2 prizes. A, because she got dumped and naawa tayo. And B, she didn't give the vagina to the douchebag. All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go to Jacob here, who is 36. Hello. Jacob, you're on the show. What's up?
Hey, Mo.
Yes, sir.
Hey, good evening.
What's going on?
Hey, I have a question. I want to go for Dawn. And now that hey, Leia. Can I say hi? Hi, Leia.
All right.
You just did. Yeah. Hello.
What's the question?
We're probably about the same age. I remember you from way back from Klim.
Okay. Commercial. So you're around what, 38, 39, 40, something like that?
37.
Yeah, 37, 36, 37. Yeah. All right, Jacob.
Right?
Okay.
All right, Bob.
So what's your question, man?
It's actually a love question.
Go ahead.
For you and Master Mo.
Okay. All right.
My partner and I have been living together for quite some time.
Okay.
And the past 2 years, she's been at home. She stopped working in 2009.
Okay.
And I've been providing for the family. Recently, she's been having this. She wanted the time out. She wanted to separate. And
take a break. Oh.
Take a break and find herself. She's been saying that for the past 2 years she's been very dependent on me, and she just don't see herself anymore.
Now, did she not work because it was her choice, or did she not work because you made? Okay, that's kind of odd. If she said she wants she wants to explore kind of her life, because if you've always given her the opportunity to be employed, because being employed is such an empowering feeling, especially these days where we've had 2 female presidents, where the Philippines, I think, in the men-women differential, the gap between the equality gap, I see this study that comes out every year, we're like number 7 in the world in empowering women to do whatever.
As far as what?
As far as they can go, as far as their potential can take them. You know what I mean? There's no
as far as being empowered.
Yeah, there's no difference between men and women in our society when it comes to earning potential or position or anything like that. Of course, proven by the fact that we've had 2 female presidents. So she should probably, if she should have gone out and gotten a job if she wanted to.
So this lady, she wants to take a break from a 2-year relationship.
Yeah, from
and 1-year relationship. Oh, okay. So you've only been together for 1 year?
No, we've been together for 14 years.
Oh, for 14 years. Wow. Yeah. Gosh, maybe
we have a 4-year-old son.
Maybe you guys, what happened is you guys got together too early. You lived in your early 20s, 21, 22. 23, whatever. It's still a little early to kind of settle down. Okay. And then maybe, you just grew apart in all that time. You became different adults because you were so young when you got together. That's why I don't like seeing people in their early 20s, or it's even worse, their late teens, settle down, because you become a different adult in 7 years and 10 years.
But Mo, we only had our son 2006. So practically, we were able to enjoy ourselves for the past 10 years. Then we had our son.
Okay.
And then she stopped working when our son was 2.
So did you notice something odd about her in the past few months or past
Doc,
few
is that
years?
you?
Yeah, that's Doc.
I'm not watching the podcast, so I'm just trying to.
Yeah, I'm here in the back of most
All right, so Gan's here. So yeah, that's a very good question. Gan's asking: is there something going on in the past couple of months? Because I want to be able to erase cheating also.
What's been happening the past few months is she's been going out a lot with her friends.
Ooh la la.
And I somehow do not approve of it because she's supposed to take care of the house, our kids, and so she's telling me that she's enjoying herself now. And
how much younger is she from you, if you don't mind?
We're about the same age, man.
About the same age?
36, 37.
You know what, Mo? Maybe it's like this. The wife is like feels constrained inside the house. Like for now, as you've said, they became partners. They lived in together virtually young, and that the time that she should have spent enjoying her life was easily cut off, and now. Perhaps I don't know, with some twist of faith, that she started to see that there's life more than
the married life.
Being a wife.
Well, my thing is, if you can prove that there's no cheating involved, because
I am quite certain there's none.
Okay, then tell her, listen, we have a child, we have a family. I don't mind you going out. I don't mind you. Did we lose Leia? Leia, I think we lost Leia.
No, I'm here.
Oh, you're there. Okay, all right.
I'm here.
Right.
I'm here. It's just my video. Dude, I left you I did a chat window thing so that you knew that I warned you before.
Okay. I'm sorry. I just read it now. Okay. All right. We'll get Leia back on video in just a little bit. Maybe on the commercial break here. Listen, if you now that you've eliminated the doubt of any possible cheating and all that stuff, then you can really try to have a heart-to-heart with her. Just say, we have a family. I don't mind you going out. I want you to go out. I want you to be happy.
Man.
I'm sorry?
I did that already.
And what did she say?
She just...
When did this happen? You know, that you talked to each other and then you said...
It was before Christmas.
And what did she say? What was her response in trying to save this relationship?
Well, she just wants a time out. She's not saying that things are over.
Is she going to move out?
She's going to move out. She already found a place.
Oh, my God. Leia, this sounds like this relationship is over.
Yeah.
I don't know. It may be salvageable, but I don't know. This is a tough one.
You think there's someone involved?
This is a tough call. I've never had this.
You know, I think
usually there's if there's different behavior, usually it's a sign of something else. You know, maybe there's a wanderlust that exists, that she felt like maybe she missed out on something, and now she's experiencing it, and now she wants to experience more of it, but without you.
It's not as if I stopped her
kind of
from doing things that she enjoyed. It's not that. It's I don't know.
Jacob. I'm always quick when it comes to a female mid-30s with a child, and you've given her every opportunity to be independent throughout the years and stuff like that, and all of a sudden she wants to quit on you. My first thing would be cheating. She might have found someone else while she's going out, because I don't think she found the new her now, because you've always encouraged her to be independent. You've always encouraged her to go out. You've always encouraged her to get a job and she just didn't take that option. So my first worry is there might be someone else. So I get that. You know how Spider-Man has that spidey sense. I have a feeling she's gone out a lot and might have met somebody.
Yeah, I've got that same feeling too. I mean, I'm hoping I'm wrong. You know, because if there's all of a sudden a difference in behavior from a few months ago to what's going on now, then it may be something, but I really don't know, and I'm really wishing for the best.
Have you tried asking her, like talking serious, just the two
directly?
of you?
Yeah, I did.
And
is she going to the gym? Here's another thing.
What she's saying is, pressures from work is getting to me. So when I see her not taking care of the family or the house or the kid, I tend to put it upon her and hey, I'm working very hard.
Oh, maybe maybe you're choking her down a little bit, and maybe you're.
And I have to admit, I'm not the romantic type.
Yeah, try to work on yourself also, man. Let's try to save this relationship.
That's what I'm pointing out earlier.
Yeah.
He said.
Question.
Yeah, go ahead.
If she moves out,
yeah,
do you think I should give her the break, or do you think I should pursue her?
I think you should recourt her. Like if she's gonna move out and she's hell bent,
maybe show the more romantic side. That might be helpful.
Yeah, because by the sound of it, you look like you're trying to prove a point that you don't want to, give in to what she wants you to do.
Yeah, listen, recourt her. Let's start there. Let's hope that Leia and I are wrong on a possible cheating. Let's just go with back to re-romancing her, re-impressing her, and all of that stuff. Okay. And listen, you have the advantage. You guys have a child, and most women just don't.
She wants to take our child with her.
She is gonna take your child with you, and then she probably that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, she's got the right to it.
Yeah.
Well, if she's gonna take the child with her, then if she's gonna take the kid, I don't know that. Now I don't know that cheating is actually a motivation because if she's gonna take the kid.
She's just probably
then she's going to have to actually spend time to take care of this child. Yeah. So,
by the looks of it, there's really a problem with
I don't know.
The personality.
It's kind of shady, but you go.
Listen, because this is a 10-minute call. Why don't you go ahead and just recourt her and see how that works out? Call us back in a few months and tell us how it went. Okay?
All right.
Thanks, man.
One thing more. Can I tell Leia something?
Go.
Leia.
Sure. Yeah.
If there's such a thing as classy MILFs.
Is there what MILF?
Yes.
Classy MILF.
A classy MILF.
Yeah.
Yes. I think you and Don Zuleta fits it.
Thank you, man. I'll take that.
That's a compliment. That's a compliment.
Thank you. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, I can't wait for one day girls are going to be calling this show, and they're going to be like, Mo, you're like a grandfather. I want a bone. I'm going to be like, thank you, fucking kids. Fucking kids. All right.
Sorry, that was a good one.
Yeah, no worries.
That just made my night. Okay.
All right. Rika, you're 22 years old, and she's gone. She said her boyfriend has her boyfriend has bad breath in the morning. Yeah, no shit. So do you probably, Rika.
Yeah, but everybody does.
Everybody does.
Sarah, you're 20 from Makati. What's up? Sarah.
Hello.
Yes, Sarah. Hello? Is she there?
Sarah.
I can hear her in the background. She probably has on her
Hello?
phone. Yes, Sarah, you're there. What's up?
Hello?
Yes.
Sarah, you're 20. What's going on?
Hello?
Sarah, you're on the show.
Yes. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
Yeah, so my question is, I don't know, my problem is that my boyfriend's family, they seem to don't like me, and they keep on comparing me to his ex-girlfriend.
Okay. And? Sarah?
Yes, what's the problem? So is that the problem?
Sarah, can you hear us? I think she's on a cell phone.
Hello?
Yeah, Sarah.
I'm sorry, I can't really hear you.
Okay, Sarah, here, listen, download our answer tomorrow when it's available on iTunes because your phone's a little scratchy, but we'll answer your question. Okay, boyfriend's family keeps comparing her to the exes. You're going to have if you're not doing anything wrong, and if you don't have a track record for them to worry, like maybe they've heard things about you that you need to prove yourself innocent. If there's nothing of that sort and you're just a normal girl, you're young, you're 20, and they're just unfairly judging you or unfairly
what do you
comparing. I think your boyfriend has to stand up for you.
Ex-girlfriend was prettier, that she was nicer, that she was richer. It makes me now wonder.
Yeah,
where the comparisons lie.
But whatever it is, your boyfriend has to step up to the plate and defend you. I mean, because you can't take that ass kicking from his family without him making a stand. And if as you listen to this tomorrow on download, you have to talk to him and say, "Listen, I'm staying with you in this relationship, and I'm getting these whatever, whether it be verbal assaults by your family or judging or the evil eye or whatever it is. I'd appreciate it if you fucking stood up for me a little bit here so I don't feel this awkward. There's a reason those other girls are your exes. Something fucked up in the relationship. So far, we're not there, and we might not ever get there. So why don't you stand up for me? Because, it sucks. And then hopefully he will. All right,
yeah.
Dom? Yeah.
Well, maybe a lot of those girls left him because he didn't grow a pair.
That's right. You see? So there's a reason they're exes. They should stop comparing because you're the current girlfriend. Now, maybe if you guys break up, then they can start judging you. But right now, you are the current one. They should be able to respect that, and he should be able to stand up for you.
Yeah.
JR, you're 24. Tagig, what's up?
Yeah, it makes me now wonder. I mean, did they break up with him or did he break up with them? Anyway, that's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
But anyway.
All right, JR, what's up?
Moving on to the next call.
Good evening, Mo.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, Miss Leah. And Dr. Gan.
Hi.
This question is for Dr. Gan.
Go.
Here goes. I want to know what are the chances for a girl to get pregnant if I come outside of her vagina lips?
Vagina lips, right? Can't just be the vagina, but it has to be the vagina lips.
How specific can you get? Okay.
That's right. Gan, he decorated the vagina area.
There are lips there? Okay.
So he wants to know.
You put lipsticks on.
What's that month?
All right.
I forgot the name.
Yeah, we got you. All right. We understand. We're just fucking with you, JR. All right, Gan. There's a chance,
yeah,
right?
there is always a chance. If that goes inside the canal, the vaginal canal, your sperm, they're not just fluid. They swim. Okay.
They travel.
They travel.
They're alive.
Go watch Nat Geo, and then you'll see how they travel. So there's a big chance for these sperm to get inside. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially when when your girlfriend is very fertile on the 14th day of the month. Most of the time she's fertile, and then the mucus is more liquidy, more watery in consistency, more favorable for the swimmers. Yeah.
Right. Now, JR, here's the problem. Okay, so fine, you ejaculate outside her vagina. Chances of her getting pregnant are slim for now, right? For that very second. But here's the problem: what people don't do. They don't stop fucking around. They still then put their dick back in because let's just give it one more shot.
That's where the problem
is. That's where the residue jizz on your penis or pushing it back in, and maybe the residue jizz in her area there gets reintroduced, or your finger. So okay, fine. You just had sex, you jizzed all over her, and then you want to kind of play around a little bit more with your hand. And that's where it gets.
Is it safe?
I'm sorry.
It's safe.
What is?
Withdrawal. Yeah, it is.
Doc, come on. Withdrawal. There's a lot of pre-cum that comes out of there.
What about this thing called pre-cum?
Yeah.
Exactly.
No. It's going to be volume and the number of the volume and the quality of your sperm.
Yeah, but what if you don't know the quality of your sperm? And not a lot of guys do.
My youngest is 7 years old, and we've been doing it for that time, and my wife's not yet pregnant.
JR, I don't know. Listen, Doc, it's not 100% safe, man. That would be crazy to think.
But what you have to do is just you pair this up with the calendar method. Know when your girl's menstrual cycle is, and then pair it with it.
Calendar method is not applicable. If maybe your girl is not
regular. She's irregular. Okay, JR, listen.
Do you know what her cycle is like? I mean, 28, 36, 35, 40? I mean, what kind of cycle is this girl on?
Yeah, if you're active with sex, make sure it's not just the responsibility of the girl to know the menstrual cycle.
Yes.
Listen, I don't understand why we're even breaking down the calendar shit. Just get on the birth control pill. Because if she's on the pill, you can fuck every day and you're not going to have a problem.
No. Right? I know women who have gone insane on that pill. So
Leia, they get bigger boobs after that thing. So come on, it's like a natural boob job for them. Suck it up.
Yeah.
No, not always. It's not just that, but because it can also mess with some people's bodily chemistry. I mean, even the low dose hormones can also have a problem. I mean, if it works for this girl to be on the pill, then
if she's a regular, if she's a regular, she can the pill will not just keep her safe from pregnancy. It will regulate her period. Maybe even make her skin better, to make her boobs bigger. There's a lot of good things. But yes, you're right, Leia, that a lot of them do have side effects. Some might even be sexual drive, the loss of sexual drive. But there's a variety of pills that you can go with, right, Gan? That maybe if one doesn't work for you...
it's something that she certainly has to have a talk with her OBGYN about.
Yeah.
It's certainly something that
And I'm more comfortable with the pill than you doing the fucking withdrawal method.
Oh, yeah, that's scary. That's not 100%.
Yeah,
it may not be 100%, but if a girl who takes in pills and then decides to stop taking them, it'll mess up her menstrual cycle.
Yeah, but
it also messes that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead. One follow up question, JR, quickly.
To Miss Leia.
Yeah.
Miss Leia.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Using your artistic side, how do you make your husband Rob realizes that you want to make love?
That's pretty easy.
Did you say using the artistic side?
We've been together like.
Do you have to be artistic? Can't you just want to do it?
She sings for her, for him.
One of us has to sing first before anything like that happens. No, I mean, in the experience that my husband and I have had, it's pretty direct. It's one sentence and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we go.
All right, JR.
Okay, that's fine.
You don't have to get too creative. Yeah.
Yeah, you're married. I mean, really? It's nice, I guess, to role play every now and then in your marriage just to spice things up. But I mean, like, when you're married, it's almost like you can text, hey, we're going to have sex tonight? Yeah, sure. Cool. It could be like that. Now, let me ask you this, Leia. Let me ask you this. Was it you? Were you the celebrity that said once, you get sick of people coming up to you and going, can you please sing for me right now, right here?
No, I don't think it was me.
No,
I don't remember.
Because I remember.
No, I don't think it was me. I don't remember. I don't remember people ever doing that with me.
Oh, because I could.
Was that me?
I don't know if it was you because
I can't even remember.
No, because I use it all the time. Like, because I'm a radio DJ, people come up to me and go, "Hey Mo, radio DJ, can you DJ in front of me? Like, say a line?" And I'm like, "What?
There's such thing.
What you want me to say, right?
DJ for me?"
Yeah, and then I remember I could have sworn I think it was Leia who said how irritating it is every time somebody sees you goes, Leia, can you please sing a line for me? Can you please sing? And then you go,
what happened?
Then you go, and I could have sworn it was you, but I guess it's not. Who go, oh, but if you're a waitress, do I go, can you do waitress in front of me? Or can you do security guard in front of me? It's like, it's your job. And if you just sang for every single person that came around you, it would actually be a pain in the ass. I thought that was you. And I was,
yeah, and it wouldn't be special anymore. It sounds something I would say, yeah, but yeah, and I think I actually had this discussion with one of my best friends, who's actually editor-in-chief for a magazine here in Manila.
Yeah.
And I think I may have discussed this with her. When people ask me to sing, what am I supposed to do? And she's like, yeah, I mean, if somebody asks me to write, I mean, what do I do then?
Right, obviously.
So it's it's something obviously that I get paid to do. This is my job.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's my love, but it's also my job, and I have to respect it as such.
Yeah.
So I won't do weddings of strangers.
Right,
never.
Right.
I've only sung, I think, at one wedding, and that was pretty recent, and it was because the bride and the groom were friends of mine.
That's right.
Otherwise, no.
Yeah, I got you. Nico, he's been on hold for 20 minutes on a cell phone. I'm so sorry, Nico. I only saw cell phone now. You still there?
Hello?
Yep, Nico, you're on a cell phone. What's up? You got a question for Dr. Gan?
Yes, doctor.
Go.
I'm using a tablet to make long sex.
Yeah, Viagra.
Stamina.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the thing is, when I'm not using the medicine,
what?
Hindi ako natatapos.
Nico, I think the medicine's fucking up your speech patterns, man.
Hello?
Don't worry about your penis, man. Nico, now what is the medication? Because I generally don't believe this shit works. Okay, Viagra works, but that just gives you an erection.
Yeah.
Are there medications that make you last longer in bed? I hope you're not looking at the back of these girly magazines and buying this crap, because are there medications, Gan, that actually do this?
No.
So Nico, what did you purchase?
Hello?
Yeah, well, what medication are you taking? Please, give me the name, because I don't believe in this stuff.
Can I say it on air?
Yes, you can say it, yeah.
Tongkang Ali.
Tongkang bullshit is what you're taking, because that's not real.
What is that stuff? I've never even heard of it.
Nico, you got played. Don't buy these things, man. Listen, everybody, every guy listening, there are no pills that will make your penis bigger. There are no pills that will make you last longer. There are pills that will give you an erection. What are the pills for the penis out there, Doc? You tell us.
Viagra.
Oh, that's the only.
That's it. Yeah.
And that gives you an erection.
Cialis? Is Cialis the other one?
Oh, yeah,
Cialis
is
the same thing as Viagra?
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing. It's just a branded version of Viagra.
Right. Okay.
So that's for erectile dysfunction.
Yeah, because what it does is just dilates your blood vessels in the penis.
Okay, so none of this lasting longer questions that we get all the time here on the show.
No.
There are no medications for that. So, Nico, stop taking that because you've been had. You're probably taking Mentos is what you're taking.
There's lots of these supplements, these supplements that are coming out that says, okay, this will enhance your sexual powers, and what they're all fake.
Yeah, it's all fake. Okay,
it's all in the mind, man. It's all in the mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just another follow up because I want a baby. That's why I'm drinking this stuff. Another question. Di ba masama yung araw-araw yung sex?
No.
Nico, no.
Yep.
No,
Nico.
It's good, actually.
Yeah, it's good for you. It's better for you than a glass of wine at night.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Nico.
Okay.
All right,
buddy. Just keep on doing it. If it doesn't work, then go see an OBGYN or a fertility specialist.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, buddy.
I was about to say that. Yeah, it might be his sperm count that's a problem if he's trying to have a baby.
I'm shocked that somebody wants to have sex with him on a daily basis. It's like a corpse.
Dude, there's that thing called love that kind of does that.
How do you fall in love?
Don't judge it.
It's like, what? Really? That turns you on a nightly basis?
What's that they say with having sex with drunkards?
Guy's drunk. Ian, you're 31. Posse, you have a question for Leia. Go.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, I have a question.
Fire.
Question.
Sure, go.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes, ma'am. Did you ever try doing it while driving?
No. Never, ever. Number one, I'm a really safe driver and I get paranoid.
Yeah.
So I would never. Oh my God, no, ever.
Okay, Leia.
I need every single faculty and every sense that I have just to watch the frickin' road.
Okay, but let's swim in this pool.
Never in a car, never while driving.
Okay, let's swim in this pool. Leia, craziest place you've had sex, wildest.
Wildest?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry to disappoint you. It's always been in a bedroom.
Oh, has it? Never in the kitchen, maybe? I mean, the movies, they always have sex in the kitchen.
Well, dining room. I've done dining room.
Nice.
Never done kitchen.
Nice.
Never kitchen. Dining room, yes.
Mo, how about you?
Living room.
Amongst food? Like did you
Not
just
amongst food?
No, because I was thinking, like, you know how in the movies they'll just throw the shit. They'll throw the food on the side and then slam you on there.
Yeah, but I was living alone at the time, and you know what? I got to clean that stuff up myself. You know what?
True.
No.
Yeah. All right, fair enough. Hey, Ian,
how about you, Mo, first?
How about me?
Yeah.
Wildest place. Oh, shit.
Come
on. Well, the car thing, everybody's done that. I'm surprised, Leia, you haven't. But
while driving?
No, not while driving. No, not while driving. But I leave parked and shit, Excuse me. That would probably be it. I do, though. I've had this question out here on the show. I would like to have sex outside in the snow. That would be cool.
What?
Yeah, I just want to see what that's like. Because I lay, dude. I'm cold.
I mean, dude, shrinkage. Yeah. Aren't you worried about
I know, but look how fucking badass that would be. But Leia, you know by our friendship, you and I, that when you talk about you being in New York, you know that I tweet you, oh shit, New York, the snow and all that. I have this fascination with snow. I think it's the most beautiful thing ever. When it falls from the sky, I fucking cry.
Until it turns to slush, and then it's just a nightmare to walk in.
Yeah, but still, just the falling snow and all that. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass eventually. But I'm so emotional about it, and hence my fantasy.
How about this for a compromise?
Yeah,
there are those things that those hot tubs that you can actually enjoy outside in the snow. I mean, some friends of mine sent pictures of themselves in a hot tub with glasses of wine. I mean, maybe sex in that tub with the snow falling around you. How about that?
Yeah, if I have a tub that's outside where it's snowing, yeah, perhaps, yeah. But you're right. Yeah, okay, if we could do that.
But but definitely not bare naked in 0 degrees Celsius centigrade. That's just cold.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know how your stuff would work.
I don't know. Maybe it won't, but fuck, I'm going to give it a shot. All right, Myra, you're 17. You're in Manila. You have a question? This is a new question for the show. What's up?
Yeah, because my brother is receiving death threats and stuff from classmates.
Oh, Jesus.
From classmates.
And they're only grade 4. Seriously.
Okay.
What?
I'm sorry.
I know.
Oh, if we were in the West, let's say the U.S., where we see a lot of crime in schools, then I would be alarmed. But a bunch of fourth graders,
I'm just horrified that anybody would threaten with death in the 4th grade. I'm just horrified.
I don't know what to say to my brother because he's been complaining every single day.
Have you told the teacher?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Even
Okay.
the counselor and my parents, and they don't know what to tell him.
Okay, Myra, do you have a brother, an older brother?
No, I stand as a big brother and an older sister.
Okay, listen, go to the fucking school, grab these fucking kids by the ear, and go, listen, I don't care if you're boys, I will take this and pick something off the ground.
Don't just grab their ear, flick their
make
ears.
you swallow this, and I'm going to grab a pencil, I'm going to stick it in your fucking ear if you fuck with my little brother again.
Mm-hmm. Do that.
That's what that's what I told him because, like a while ago, they were chatting on Facebook.
Yeah.
And then they said he's gonna die in 7 days.
Oh, that's
and stuff like that.
Hold on.
And
They're chatting in Facebook. That means he's your brother's friends?
Yeah.
No.
And then I got so pissed.
What's
I had no
this?
choice to say like, hey, if you're gonna bully my brother, I'm gonna like break down your spine and everything.
No, Myra, when it comes to grade 4 kids, you can fucking do some sort of illusion in front of them that you're fucking nuts, and you can grab ketchup, put it in your hand, get a knife, and go, look how crazy I am, and then fucking cut your hand, pretend, and it's all ketchup, and they'll believe you. You know what I mean? They're little kids.
Not really. These kids are smart. I can't even outsmart them.
Okay, Leia, do you have siblings, or were you an only child?
I do. I was not an only child. I have Gerard.
And he's your older or younger?
I have a brother, younger by 2.5 years.
Okay.
I've never had a problem with his friends.
Well, but 2.5 years is...
Yeah.
Listen, even if you're a girl, just go out there and start whooping ass.
Yeah, give them a knuckle on their head.
Yeah, just start kicking
when
some
you pass
ass.
it, just give them
That's what I
knuckle.
did.
Start hurting them.
And they don't stop. You've told the school, you've told have you called their parents?
Yeah, we did. I mean, my parents know their parent, and nothing's happening.
Okay, when do you finally... Okay, here's the problem, because this is now violence. This is a criminal conversation that... I mean, its foundation... its foundation is criminal, but chances are they're not going to kill your brother. But anyway, we still have to take it for what it is.
Yeah.
Apparently you can't go there and beat little kids up, because that's also a crime. You just have to scare the shit out of them. I know you've tried, but do it on a daily basis. If you're so worried, pick up your brother from school every day. Drop him off. When you're leaving him in school, you give him that Robert De Niro Meet the Fuckers thing with the eye thing. Like, I'm fucking watching you little fucking kids. You know, I'll fucking...
Are you guys going to the same... Are they in the same school? Are you guys in the same school?
No, my brother studies in Ateneo. I study in Obi Montessori.
Yeah, listen,
I never had a problem in Obi Montessori.
Same.
I'm going to circumcise you motherfuckers my own way.
Maybe you should take him in Obi. Yeah.
So, listen, if it gets too bad, if you've done everything, you tell the police, you say, police, come here. Go to the school and threaten these guys. Because they're not going to arrest these fucking kids, but you have to just get some sort of authority, something that the people are scared about. And to come down. Oh, if you have an NBI uncle, you can have an MMDA uncle.
I have an uncle that graduated from PMA.
Yeah, tell him to come there. He can look like a soldier. Put him in fatigues. Come in there and goes, this is my fucking nephew. I'm a fucking general of the army. Just make shit up. They'll believe it. They're 4th graders. What the fuck, man? They're kids.
This is your expertise, Mo.
Start whooping ass. No,
I'll
just take any guy,
and they know how to cuss.
I did at 4th grade, but
I was cussing in grade 6, but then again,
just take any guy.
This is just bizarre behavior.
Just
for
go to
the
gym. Go to the gym. Get a trainer who's got a buzz cut and fucking muscles. Put him in an army outfit and tell him to go down there and just say, "I'm gonna fucking stab somebody who keeps on fucking my little brother." All of a sudden, Kuya from the States came. I don't know. Think of something. You're fine. They're 4th graders. Jesus.
Worst comes to worst, you know what? Transfer him to the school that you're in now. At least you can watch over him every day.
Yeah, but
I don't
know. My parents want him to stay in Ateneo.
Well, no, but if the kid's crying every day when he comes home because he's scared of his life,
that's just not worth it.
If he cries, I get mad at him.
Just not worth it.
He's acting like a girl. So.
Listen, I don't want all of you guys to fuck with his brains when he grows up to be some sort of psychopath. All right, just deal with the problem now. And Leia had great advice. If there's no improvement, take him out of the school and put him in another one. All right?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, babe. Bye.
Yeah.
Jesus. Actually, I wish I had that problem because then I get to be creative. You know, I get to fuck around with little kids. Torturing kids is fun. Like
harassing. And you know what? I've got a kid. I'd never ever want to be on the receiving end of some sort of harassment from somebody bigger than me. Oh my gosh.
I know, but okay.
No,
okay. And you have a daughter, right?
I think it also might help that if he's in a co-ed environment, because with girls around, you're probably less likely to throw death threats out. I don't know. I mean, I've never gone through this in the 4th grade ever.
That's right.
We were all nice to each other. I mean,
and you're a girl. I went through this. In grade school, I had a bunch of bully kids and all of that stuff. But, you know, yeah, it sucks. I was short, too. My real name is Mohan. They call me Moron. I mean,
I know.
You go through it.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, you were telling me about this.
Yeah, you go through it. All right, we got to take a break here. Lay us along on the program.
Yeah, who's the moron now?
So, yeah, big radio star. All right. We're taking a commercial break. When we come back, more of your questions. All our lines are full, and then we'll knock them down one by one. Lay us along on the program. Leia, I hope you're having a good time.
I'm having a great time.
Let's try to get your video back up, just so the people who download on video can actually see. I don't know if it's slowing you down. Have you noticed an improvement when you pulled it off?
A little bit, but I mean, I've just put it back up, so I'm just gonna see how that goes. I mean,
okay, let's see. If
the difference is.
Yeah, if we noticeable quality loss, then we'll remove it. But let's take a break now. We'll come back in just a few minutes. Don't go away. See you in a few.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break. Huh? We're taking more of your calls at 659-6969. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is brought to you by San Mig Light and powered by Smart Bro.
Si Marian at si Ding Dong, oh. Waiter, sa pa nga San Mig Light bucket? Pare, anong pipiliin mo? Si Marian o abs ni Ding Dong? Pareho. Si Marian o sports car ni Ding Dong? Pareho. Si Marian o beach house ni Ding Dong? Pareho. Si Marian o Ding Dong? Pareho. Ay.
Maganda ang gabi pag masaya ang usapan at mahaba-haba ang inuman. Kaya dapat magaan sa tiyan. San Mig Light. Drink moderate.
Hey, this is Mo Twister for Tradeport.com.ph. As many of you know, my schedule can get pretty hectic with a morning radio show and 3 TV shows, and that's Sunday to Sunday. Now, often, I can't find enough time to do the shopping I need for my everyday life. That's where Tradeport.com.ph kicks in. Tradeport is the e-mall of the Philippines. It's online shopping at its best because it's not a hassle and it's stress-free. Now, in our city, where traffic jams rule and parking is always difficult, Tradeport makes it convenient to buy what you want and have it delivered straight to your door in as fast as a single day. Payment options are vast, so visit Tradeport.com.ph and fan them up on Facebook. Tradeport.com.ph, the e-mall of the Philippines.
Why can't we look like celebrities?
Why do they have white skin that glows? Why do they look 10 years younger?
Here's celebrity expert Vicky Bello to answer your questions.
Celebrities stand out because of their one small secret. A beauty pill that combines whitening and anti-aging.
Bello Nutraceuticals. Guaranteed to have 250 milligrams of glutathione. Perfectly measured to boost whitening until skin glows. And collagen that lifts wrinkles from within.
So, to look like a celebrity, it only takes one small secret.
Bello Nutraceuticals. 2 capsules a day. It's beauty in a bottle.
No approved therapeutic claims.
One of the saddest things on earth would probably be eating alone. Sure, there are times when you just want some quiet time munching something, but there's nothing like sharing a meal with family or friends. Now, have you been to Fridays lately? You absolutely have to check out their new plates. You have a lot of options, and the prices are actually not that bad. The Cajun chicken spring rolls are unreal. Southern-style crab cakes, south-of-the-border hummus, oh man, delicious. And the list goes on and on. Spinach and cheese nachos, pork tenderloin and bacon. Are you drooling now? Rush to the nearest TGI Fridays branch near you and bring your friends.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, and Madrid Travel Club are giving away a trip for 2 to Japan. If you want to snowboard, enjoy authentic Japanese cuisine, see cherry blossoms, or experience the pandemonium of a mega city like Tokyo, then keep listening to this podcast. To qualify, like us on Facebook and the Madrid Travel Club Facebook page too. Only fans of the 2 pages will be selected. Contest ends February 7th, 2011. This Japanese getaway is sponsored by Madrid Travel Club.
Hi, this is Mo Twister. As an avid photographer hobbyist, I recently made the switch to Canon, and what a great decision it's been. Their line of SLRs are unmatched. My favorite being the Canon EOS 5D Mark II with 21 megapixels, auto lighting optimizer function, and full HD video capture. And on top of that, they have customer service centers in case I need help with my Canon-related inquiries. I even use their video cameras for my podcast, like their Canon XF305. It's trusted by professionals, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. Canon, delighting you always. Hey, this is Mo Twister. Catch the BlackBerry Show in the Name of Love at Trinoma Mall on February 6 from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. This is hosted by Chris Aquino. Watch your favorite stars reveal their LOVE, and thanks to BlackBerry for giving phones to this podcast.
Trivia questions? CCU. Walking encyclopedia to.
Ako, I solve math problems in my head. I'm a walking calculator.
Yun lang. Me? I have Wi-Fi anywhere. I'm a walking Wi-Fi zone.
Huh?
I have the new Smart Bro Pocket Wi-Fi. It fits in my pocket so I can take it anywhere. It connects my different gadgets to the web at the same time. I can Facebook on my laptop sa park.
Nice!
Watch YouTube on my iPad sa street. Cool! Or download songs on my phone now.
Pakonek naman sa Smart Bro Pocket Wi-Fi.
Sure. Pahiram na din ng $100. Hindi ako walking ATM, no?
The new Smart Bro Pocket Wi-Fi. Plan $495 for 50 hours. Pay on time and get 5 hours free. Visit any Smart Wireless Center or accredited agent. Be free to be fun with Smart Bro.
659-6969.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, brought to you by Sandmig Light
And powered by Smart Bro.
Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at gtwm podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the program here, we're supposed to have about 15 minutes left of the show, but we started, I think, 10 minutes early, so I guess we can do 20. Leia Salonga on the program, doing an excellent job. Leia, you're doing even better than I thought you would, only because I just thought that we were going to have so many technical problems because we're doing it first. I mean, it's working just as good as I hoped. You know what I mean? Better than I hoped.
Yeah, it's going really well. It's going really well.
All right, Leia Salonga here, phone number 659-6969. As expected, all our phone lines still full, but I encourage you to keep calling. You never know. You might get in, and if you do, you win a tradeport.com.page is going to send you a Philips Go Gear MP3 player in about a couple days' time, delivered right to your house. You don't even have to pick it up. A little bit later also, Leia will choose her favorite caller of the night. We'll try to remember them. And you can go ahead and probably win a BlackBerry phone. We have GCs from TGI Fridays and Sandmig Light stuff. Speaking of Sandmig Light, it is our major sponsor, one of our two major sponsors of the program. It is a low-calorie beer. This is the beer you want to take if you don't want to get all bloated and feel heavy and have a big stomach. 100 calories only, and it'll definitely rock your world if you're going out. All right, Smart Bro as well. Thank you very much. Let's get to the phones. Leia, how say you? Yeah? You ready?
Oh, go for it.
Gan,
sure.
You good?
Yeah. Okay.
All right, here we go. Rika, who's 24, she has a really interesting question. You're from Quezon City. Rika, hello.
Hi.
Hi, what's up?
Wait, can I just say that I'm such a huge fan of you both?
Gan and Leia?
Thank you.
Yeah. You look really pretty. You don't...
Of you and
you look
Gan.
like you're in your 20s.
She looks like she's in her 20s. Yeah, she looks great. And she's in her pajamas tonight. This is great, man.
Without makeup. And
no makeup.
Yeah, this is good.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, hold on one second. I'm going to put you on hold. Leia Salonga is one of the country's biggest stars. I mean, we've ever produced. Not just today, but ever in the history of our country. And she's chatting with us. No makeup, pajamas in her house, man. How lucky are we? This is awesome, Leia. Thank you again. All right. So, Rika, you have a question. Go ahead.
Okay, so my question is, do you believe that when you're in a relationship, you need to test drive your partner before you get married?
Test drive meaning sexually. You
like a car?
You mean like sexually, right?
You mean test drive as in live together or test drive as in just sex? I mean, which is it?
Well, sex. Because they said it's a really important part of the relationship.
Sex. Okay. That's really up to the two of you. I mean, it's something that one can't say, is the be all and end all. And it's really up to the two of you. If you both think it's important, then by all means go for it. If you guys think that you should wait until you guys get married, then that's great too. So it's really up to you both.
My thing is, if you're in love with him,
decide that.
If you're in love with each other, and you're going to have sex, or let's even remove the word sex. Let's say make love because you're in love. Don't look at it as a test drive. I mean, only think of it as a problem if it is a problem. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you're making love anyway and you're doing it anyway and there's something really wrong, that's when you go, oh shit, it's good I did this before marriage. But aside from that, I mean, it should just be something you share. Like we had the one caller who said she didn't have sex with her boyfriend. He broke up with her, and we applauded her for holding back until she found somebody who she thought was right to give it to.
Because he was an ass.
Yeah, because he was an ass. So don't look at it as like, I need to test drive you before we get married. If you're going to make love, if you're going to have sex...
It's kind of clinical, isn't it?
Yeah.
To talk about it that way.
Yeah,
more mechanical.
Yeah, it's almost like you're losing the emotional component of it all, just to make sure that he's good. And remember,
actually,
and most sex problems, most sexual problems, if it's not a medical problem, can be solved with experience, communication, style, research, practice. I mean, there's all these other things that you can get better at in sex, just as long as it's not medical.
Yeah, most of the problems that are not medical are more of psychological. The thought of not being able to please your partner, these stuff.
All right. Rika, do you have a boyfriend now that you're thinking of marrying?
Well, actually, I just broke up with you.
Oh, fuck it then. This is for the next one.
But I believe in saving myself for marriage. But my friends are telling me that it's important to test drive any partner.
Oh, okay. What kind of friends are these that they say test drive? I mean, that's really kind of clinical. It's a very personal decision. It isn't something that your friends can tell you to do. I mean, if you firmly believe that you should wait till you get married, hopefully the partner that you choose, I mean, the boyfriend that you have believes the same as you, and then maybe that's a sign that maybe that's the guy. I mean,
let me try not to.
I know people who don't have sex outright, and but I don't know.
Let me try not to be a hypocrite, though. I would probably tell you to at least have sex with him just to see if he's good for you. But either way, whatever. I mean, it's your decision. If you don't want to do it, then that's fine. If you do want to do it, just to see what he's like and to see if the chemistry exists, then do it as well. Your decision, whatever. All right. Just make sure you're doing it for the right ones.
It's all up to you.
I'm trying to think. Have you? Okay, Mo. Let me ask you this: Have you ever done it with a girl just to see if she was good in bed when you were in love with her? Or
no.
Was it always an emotional decision?
No. Well, let me try to talk generally for most guys. We don't have sex with girls just to see if they're good. We have sex because we're having sex. I mean, like it's such an opportunity. We're opportunists. We're like, oh my God, we're having sex. That's awesome. That's why I don't ever think there's a bad sexual partner that's a female. Like there's no bad girl in bed because we're having sex. Yeah. We should just for that fact alone, it's awesome. There are bad guys in bed because you're giving them a chance. Not giving them a chance. You're doing them a favor. So you can judge them on performance and stuff like that. With guys, there are no bad sexual partners who are females because, hey, we're having sex.
We're already having sex.
At the very least, this is fucking amazing. At the very least. That's why.
At the very least.
That's why.
Okay, no. Because one of my friends was like, he's like, well, sometimes, bad sex is like cold pizza, which means there really is no such thing as bad sex. Because cold pizza is pretty damn good.
Yeah, exactly. For a guy. Now, I don't know for a girl because I can't speak for you guys. But I do have a feeling that I have a feeling there could be really sucky guys in bed.
There could be
selfish guys. For
me, from the kissing alone, you can kind of tell if it's going to go bad. From there alone.
See, but that's what girls do. You can assess that. I don't care if you're a horrible kisser. I don't care if you have braces. Yeah. I don't care if you have braces and you're giving me a blowjob and it's cutting me. Just as the fact I'm still getting a blowjob. This is still awesome. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That doesn't work for me. But anyway.
Yeah, well, see, because we're dudes. Gracie, you're 38.
And you're giving me a blowjob and it's cutting me. Just as the fact I'm saying.
Wow, that's me talking about blowjobs in the background there. Gracie, turn off the computer, Gracie.
So you.
Hello?
Yeah, Gracie, turn off the computer. You got to listen through the phone.
I did.
All right, what's up, though?
Hi. Good evening to you guys.
Hi.
I'm an avid fan of you.
Good evening.
Hi, Leia. Yeah, I have a question about relationship.
Sure, go ahead.
And I'd like to find out if a woman who is currently engaged should continue a relationship if she finds out that this guy slept with another woman. Actually, the guy confessed that he slept with another woman.
Wait, did he sleep with another woman while you were engaged to each other?
Currently engaged.
Oh,
so
yeah,
he cheated, basically.
I'm sorry?
He cheated on you.
So basically, he cheated on you. Is that correct?
In a way.
No. That's not in a way.
What do you mean in a way?
Did.
All right.
He had sex.
In a way? He just cheated on you.
Yeah, he had sex with another girl.
In a way about it.
He had sex with another girl while you guys were together, and you're saying, should you be able to continue the engagement with a guy who just confessed to having sex? I mean, you can forgive, but I think that's stupid. If you're engaged with a guy and he goes out and has sex with another girl, I think that's absolutely grounds for breakup, grounds for calling off the engagement, grounds for you guys never having to see each other again.
He could do this to you when you get married.
Yeah, so
he could do this to you while you're married. It's a possibility. I mean, you don't want that hanging over your head.
So absolutely,
but then
break up. You know, the problem is, Gracie, you're 38, and you're thinking, if you break up this engagement, how old are you going to be before the next guy comes along and proposes to you, and you're going to be fucking 44 or 45, and you don't want that shit. Do not compromise because of that.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Well, he was actually saying that I could forgive him or accept him.
Of course, he's going to say that. That's what every guy who gets caught says.
Then how sure are you that he's not going to do it again?
That's the thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, Gracie, listen.
If you're going to have doubts, you know what? It may not be a good idea to continue in this engagement for your sakes.
And, and Gracie,
it's just not.
Listen, here's cheating. There's cheating when you're married, which is bad. There's cheating when you're just boyfriend, girlfriend, which is bad. Then there's cheating when you're engaged, which is fucking worse than both of them.
Seriously?
Yes, seriously. Because you just said,
Explain.
Because I'm most in love with my girlfriend. Now I want to make her my wife. You're in that stage where you're so in love that you're going to take the next step. And the next step does not include banging other girls.
Screwing around somebody
Here's the thing. It's a long-distance relationship.
Oh, fuck. That's why
that's not an excuse.
But still, that's another reason why not to have these things. Listen, it doesn't matter. Leia's right. He should not be having sex with other women. You guys are engaged. You need to break off this engagement today. And don't worry about you being 38. Yes, you're a little old, quote unquote, to start another new relationship.
You could meet somebody in a week. It happens.
Yeah, but exactly. You never know, all right? Break up with him now.
So, even if he says that...
I don't give a fuck what he says.
Okay.
Even if he goes, I was walking naked, I tripped, and my penis landed into someone else's vagina. It's still break up with him.
Is that the best thing to do?
Yes, it's the only thing to do. Get rid of this guy. Shit, you guys are engaged. That's the worst.
I don't think so.
What else do you want us to say?
It's just not. Because if there's going to be this doubt that's going to be hanging over you for the rest of your marriage, and then eventually you're probably going to end up breaking up anyway. So, I mean, do it before you actually get married.
Yeah. He's gone, Gracie. It's over. Thanks for the call.
I think it's over.
Chinky is 29, 20 minutes on hold, has a question for Leia. Chinky, you're from Quezon City. What's up?
Yes. Hi. Good evening, Mo. Good evening, Miss Leia. I have a question for... Hello. I have a question for Miss Leia Salonga.
Okay.
Well, I have a 4-year-old niece who's very talented in singing. And my question is, aside from getting her voice lessons, what other things can we do to nurture her talent and give her a chance for succeeding like you did?
Okay, voice lessons, I think I would wait until she is at least about 17, 18 years old. You just want those vocal cords and that entire mechanism, that machine, to develop naturally. So don't mess with it yet. I mean, she could maybe, theater workshops might be fun. Anything that would encourage her imagination, even writing or art, just to get that, just to get the right brain going. I mean, to be creative, and music lessons are always a good idea to improve her musicality. Learning how to play an instrument is always good, be it piano or violin or guitar. Okay. And encourage her positively in that. Dance is also good, be it ballet or jazz or tap or contemporary or whatever. I mean, any kind of artistic pursuit is always going to feed everything. So,
and Leah, how important?
That's my piece of advice.
How important is it to be well-rounded these days? Where not only should you be able to sing, because it seems like back then, and you tell me if I'm wrong, because I was never in this industry, but back then, if you were you specialized in something, that's good enough. It seems like the kids these days, the new ones, even you see them in pop music where Justin Bieber has to have a stylist advisor and a dance advisor. And you can't just sing anymore. You have to fucking do like 10 other things. You have to be able to yarn a blanket while performing on stage. I mean, how important is it just to at least take up everything? Will you sacrifice quality in one thing?
I've taken up. I don't think so. I mean, if you specialize in one thing, but I mean, if you're good at other stuff too, I mean, if you really look at, say, the choreography for a lot of the singers, it's nothing really complicated. If you really take a hard look at it. And there may also be some lip syncing or there might be, feeding into a microphone. And then when it comes out of the speakers, it's great because of software. I mean, it happens. But I think being well-rounded as an individual is never a bad thing. I mean, you get smart, first of all, and then you just become more interesting to talk to. And I think publicists probably will have more to do with you if there's more to talk about or publicize. I mean, if you have philanthropic efforts or if you're really great at knitting blankets while tap dance.
Yeah. Tap dance is awesome, by the way. Shit, am I so...
Or if you just have... Besides just the singing and the dancing and that, I wish I took it up when I was younger. I kind of regret that. But my daughter was really interested in it, so I've got to now look for a tap class for her.
Leah, the story you were telling, we had a little quality problem there. I don't know if you wanted to go back to just the thing, right? Because we were a bit choppy.
Oh, okay.
Right? Yeah, and then maybe if you want,
sure.
You can hold up the microphone a little closer. For some reason, it was a little bit of a... A little lapse. There you go. A little bit of lapse there. All right. Anyway, thanks for the great advice, though. Chinky, as Leah said, get her involved in a lot of things, and hopefully, it'll work out for her. Okay?
Yes, thank you. I also have a follow-up question, but this is unrelated to my earlier question.
Go ahead.
Ms. Leah, are you going to have any concerts in Manila soon?
Not that I know of. I mean, there's nothing planned for this year, but it's certainly something that I would like to do because the last concert in Manila was in 2009, which did pretty well. So now trying to think of how to follow that one up.
That's I'm really dying to see you in concert.
So much fun. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm really dying to see you in concert.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, Chinky. Thanks for the call. We appreciate
it.
Bye. Bye-bye. Gosh, she was 29 years old. She sounded like she was like 12, right? No, she had that really little girl voice.
I seem to be getting all these clean questions. That's kind of cool.
Oh, you want to go back to the smutty stuff? Let's do it. Here we go. Karen's 28. She's got a sexual question for Leah. Go ahead.
Hi.
Yes, go. Leia's getting bored with all this music shit.
Shut it, dudes. Shut it.
Anyway. Go.
Hi, Leah. Philippines look up to you as an institution. You're a very good singer. You're an international artist.
Thank you.
Your image to me is very conservative. So I'm just wondering, what would an intimate moment would look like with your husband?
Well, I'm not sharing that.
Well, just a picture. You don't have to tell me all the specifics. How would it start? What's the environment like? What do you like? Candles? Do you like jacuzzi? What do you like?
Okay, yeah. Let's not get into the actual act, but more the ambiance. What do you like?
Okay, I love candles. I love Nat King Cole or Ella Fitzgerald playing on speakers. I love scented candles. I love vanilla. I love lavender. I mean, that kind of thing. Yeah.
All right,
I remember some really nice moments with my husband. So yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Definitely there has to be ambiance is always a good thing.
Candles and music.
And I don't think it matters if you're conservative or a little more racy when you sit upright, then I like romantic ambiances. I tend to enjoy that.
Thanks, Karen, for the call. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Do we need to... How many commercial breaks did we take? 2, right? Let's take one more break here. Pat?
Yes, Mo?
No more phone calls because we're full and we only have a little over 10 minutes left of the show. And I know you guys are getting call after call after call. I mean, of course, Leia's here. So no more calls. Tell them to call back on Monday when we have Ramon Bautista here. He'll talk about music too. But yes, thanks for you guys doing a good job in that room.
Okay, thanks.
We'll just take this last bunch, all right? And then we will pick the caller of the night, which we will have you call them back, all right? Thanks, Pat. Let's take a break. Back after this, more with Leia Salonga to wrap up the show. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break. Huh? We're taking more of your calls at 659-6969. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is brought to you by San Mig Light and powered by Smart Bro.
Si Marian at si Dingdong, oh. Waiter, sa San Mig Light bucket. Pare, anong pipiliin mo? Si Marian o abs ni Dingdong? Pareho. Si Marian o sports car ni Dingdong? Pareho. Si Marian o beach house ni Dingdong? Pareho. Si Marian o Dingdong? Pareho. Ay!
Maganda ang gabi pag masaya ang usapan at mahaba-haba ang inuman. Kaya dapat magaan sa tiyan. San Mig Light. Drink moderate.
Hey, this is Mo Twister for Tradeport.com.ph. As many of you know, my schedule can get pretty hectic with a morning radio show and 3 TV shows, and that's Sunday to Sunday. Now, often, I can't find enough time to do the shopping I need for my everyday life. That's where Tradeport.com.ph kicks in. Tradeport is the e-mall of the Philippines. It's online shopping at its best because it's not a hassle and it's stress-free. Now, in our city, where traffic jams rule and parking is always difficult, Tradeport makes it convenient to buy what you want and have it delivered straight to your door in as fast as a single day. Payment options are vast, so visit Tradeport.com.ph and fan them up on Facebook. Tradeport.com.ph, the e-mall of the Philippines.
Why can't we look like celebrities?
Why do they have white skin that glows? Why do they look 10 years younger?
Here's celebrity expert Vicky Bello to answer your questions.
Celebrities stand out because of their one small secret. A beauty pill that combines whitening and anti-aging.
Bello Nutraceuticals. Guaranteed to have 250 milligrams of glutathione. Perfectly measured to boost whitening until skin glows. And collagen that lifts wrinkles from within.
So, to look like a celebrity, it only takes one small secret.
Bello Nutraceuticals. 2 capsules a day. It's beauty in a bottle.
No approved therapeutic claims.
One of the saddest things on earth would probably be eating alone. Sure, there are times when you would just want some quiet time munching something, but there's nothing like sharing a meal with family or friends. Now, have you been to Fridays lately? You absolutely have to check out their new plates. You have a lot of options, and the prices are actually not that bad. The Cajun chicken spring rolls are unreal. Southern-style crab cakes, south-of-the-border hummus, oh man, delicious. And the list goes on and on. Spinach and cheese nachos, pork tenderloin and bacon. Are you drooling now? Rush to the nearest TGI Fridays branch near you and bring your friends.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, and Madrid Travel Club are giving away a trip for 2 to Japan. If you want to snowboard, enjoy authentic Japanese cuisine, see cherry blossoms, or experience the pandemonium of a mega city like Tokyo, then keep listening to this podcast. To qualify, like us on Facebook and the Madrid Travel Club Facebook page too. Only fans of the 2 pages will be selected. Contest ends February 7th, 2011. This Japanese getaway is sponsored by Madrid Travel Club.
Hi, this is Mo Twister. As an avid photographer hobbyist, I recently made the switch to Canon, and what a great decision it's been. Their line of SLRs are unmatched. My favorite being the Canon EOS 5D Mark II with 21 megapixels, auto lighting optimizer function, and full HD video capture, and on top of that, they have customer service centers in case I need help with my Canon-related inquiries. I even use their video cameras for my podcast, like their Canon XF305. It's trusted by professionals, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. Canon, delighting you always. Hey, this is Mo Twister. Catch the BlackBerry Show in the Name of Love at Trinoma Mall on February 6 from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. This is hosted by Chris Aquino. Watch your favorite stars reveal their LOVE, and thanks to BlackBerry for giving phones to this podcast.
Trivia questions? CCU. Walking encyclopedia to.
Ako? I solve math problems in my head. I'm a walking calculator.
Yun lang. Me? I have Wi-Fi anywhere. I'm a walking Wi-Fi zone.
Huh?
I have the new Smart Bro Pocket Wi-Fi. It fits in my pocket so I can take it anywhere. It connects my different gadgets to the web at the same time. I can Facebook on my laptop sa park.
Nice!
Watch YouTube on my iPad sa street. Cool! Or download songs on my phone now.
Connect naman sa Smart Bro Pocket Wi-Fi.
Sure.
Pahiram na din ng $100.
Hindi ako walking ATM, no?
The new Smart Bro Pocket Wi-Fi. Plan $495 for 50 hours. Pay on time and get 5 hours free. Visit any Smart Wireless Center or accredited agent. Be free to be fun with Smart Bro.
659-6969.
My girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Brought to you by Sandmig Light.
And powered by Smart Bro.
Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at gtwm podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the show here for our last go at some phone calls. Got about 3 or 4 phone calls left. We have Leah Salonga on the program, and she is doing an excellent job taking your questions, talking about her life and her preferences when it comes to just all topics, really. So, Leah, thanks for being here again. You're doing excellent.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
We still have to pick caller of the night, and so far it looks like our front runner is Leah. Who did you like again? Is it the girl who got dumped?
Yeah, the girl who got dumped by the ass. Yeah, that one.
That's right. Thank you. We know who you're talking about. All right, let's knock out. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's try to breeze through 4 phone calls so we can get to that girl.
Okay.
Unless somebody wows us, she's going to be called of the night. Let's start with the person who's been on hold the longest, 31 minutes. Patrick, you're 28. What's up?
Hello.
Yes, Patrick. Go ahead.
Hey, Patrick.
Hello. Yes. Good morning.
Good. Oh, that's right.
Hey,
Good
Mo.
morning.
Hi.
Yeah. What's up?
Leah and I, Dr. Gan.
Hi.
Hello.
Yes. Yeah. Fire away.
Go ahead.
Yes. Go.
Yeah, I'm asking about the engagement ring thing.
What about it?
Is it practical nowadays?
Is it practical to get an engagement ring? Yes, you have to get an engagement ring because you want to keep that kind of that tradition going. Is it practical? Is it practical to spend 30% of your yearly income on one? No. But Leia, let me ask you this as a female, because obviously the engagement ring is supposed to be us trying to give you the best thing we can give you.
Right.
How much do you think we should spend, not in money because it's relative to what we earn, but in the percentage of our income? What do you think should go to an engagement ring?
Oh, goodness gracious. I'm trying to think because I'm a pretty simple person. So, I mean, that kind of stuff doesn't really matter necessarily. I mean, how big or how whatever the rock, because there are some engagement rings that could run up like, what, $5,000 or something?
Yeah.
Maybe more?
Yes, definitely.
I mean, number one, if she isn't somebody who, I mean, because I know people who got engaged without the ring.
Really?
Saying, I'd much rather save on a house. I'd much rather save on the wedding, you know. And
but don't you almost have to have...
These were people that were together for a long time who knew that they were going to get married to one another.
But at least give a cheap-ass ring.
Didn't really care to spend.
Patrick, what is your budget on the ring?
I don't know.
Because if you don't have a big budget, if you don't think it's practical, because the reason why you're calling, you probably think you shouldn't be spending a lot of money on this, then do what Leia's friend said. Listen, babe, I think we should get married. Or you do the whole proposal thing. You give her a ring that's maybe not so expensive because you say you're going to save up for a house.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
But do you have an idea how to do it?
How to do what? The engagement?
Now, actually, we're trying to get married. We're just planning in 2012.
Okay.
We have joint bank accounts. So every now and then we put money there just to make ipon.
Okay, but
for the future.
Sure, and then?
Yeah.
Patrick, and then?
Yes.
What do you need more from us?
It's like
you already seem like you're on the fast track to getting married. I don't know that you need any advice from any of us.
Yeah, you seem you're doing fine. You're being practical. You're being smart, and I think that's cool. Patrick, don't worry about it.
Save.
Yeah, but I just want to surprise her.
Yeah, but surprise her. I can't really tell you. A lot of people ask me this question often. They always go, Mo, give me a scenario that is romantic that my fiance or my soon-to-be fiance will enjoy. I don't always want to plan everyone's engagement
Yeah, that's a personal thing.
I'll give you my opinion sometimes. Or you know what? Why don't you give me your idea, and then I'll brush it up a little bit. But I don't want to go out there and give you a completely original engagement idea because, like as Leia said, it's a personal thing. If you want me to fix it up a little bit, then I'll fix it up.
My idea.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like up in the mountains.
What do you mean with like
well,
mosquitoes?
The two of us seeing the beauty of the nature, then that's it.
Now, is there?
Pareho ba kayong mahilig dun sa ganun?
Yeah, right, exactly.
Actually, yeah, we're that's the adventurer type where we played sports.
Okay. I have a question. Kasi nakapunta na ba kayo sa isang lugar na talagang like the both of you or that your beloved said, wow, this is just so beautiful. This is so romantic. One suggestion would be to maybe take her back to that place, you know, wherever that was, that she said, oh, honey, napaka-romantic naman ito.
Yeah,
that might be an idea, you know, to go back to like the most romantic spot that the two of you have shared so far.
Whether it be
and then you can ask for there.
Yeah, whether it be your first date, where you first met, your best vacation together, whatever. Exactly. Go back to a place where it had some sort of really meaningful moment in your relationship. Gan, how did you pull the question? Thanks for the call, by the way, Patrick.
Okay, thank you.
Gan, how did you pull it off?
Thank you.
Straight up.
Where were you, though?
In school, wearing white uniform.
Because she's a doctor.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Because she's a doctor.
That's how romantic it was.
It was awesome because Gan was at the operating room and said, you know, let me open up this guy here, a dead body for an autopsy. And he goes, ooh, what's this we find?
No.
And then pulls open the pancreas and goes, hey, look, it's a 1.5 Tiffany carat.
I would have chosen a gallbladder rather than a pancreas.
It's on the stairs. We were on the stairs. I asked her to go marry me. That's just it.
Okay.
Stairs on the in the school. Nothing else. No romance. No nothing. Cause
I love how you're proud of this. By the way, that's so awesome. That was a horrible idea, Gan. All right, next, let's go.
Because you know, all you have to do is just know each other, and then it'll all come out.
All right, Riza, you're 22. You've been on hold for 40 minutes. I'm sorry, love. What do you got?
Hello.
Hi, dear. What's up?
Hi.
Go ahead. Question. Riza.
Hello.
Riza, hello. Oh, gosh, she was on hold for 40 minutes and we lost her right after she said hello. You see, there is no God.
Oh, man.
Let us go to Marvin, who's been on hold for 26 minutes. Marvin, you're from Fairview. Go.
Hello?
Yes, sir. What's up?
Yes, hi, Mo.
Hi.
Hi, Miss Leia. Well, my question is, well, I broke up with my girlfriend about a couple of months ago.
All right.
And, well, we started seeing each other again last December.
All right.
And then, well, up to this month, we were kind of doing what boyfriend and girlfriend does.
Okay.
Pero hindi naman talaga kami.
Okay, so what's the question?
Okay, so my question is, how do I tell her that, you know, this isn't for me right now, because I want to focus on my career and where I want to focus on developing myself.
Okay, listen, you broke up, right? And you guys are still seeing each other. But when you break up, you're supposed to not see each other. So just go, listen, let's stay with the decision of breaking up. Let's not hang out as often. I mean, I will be there for you if you have a problem.
Yeah.
Because we're friends. But enough of the going out to the movies, going out to the restaurant, hanging out at each other's houses, or whatever you guys are doing that makes it seem like you're still together.
See, I want to tell her that, but the problem is, I think I'm also falling for her.
Well,
again.
What the fuck do you want? Do you want to concentrate on your studies and your career or whatever, or do you want to get back with her?
Yeah, I don't know, but well, a big part of it is I don't want a serious relationship right now.
Well, you're falling in love because you're still hanging out with her. So you're gonna have to either you have to make a decision, a take it or leave it moment for you here, Marvin. If you're gonna break up, you're gonna have to leave this all behind. If you want to bring her back into your life and try to juggle the establishing your career, establishing yourself while having a relationship, people do that. Gan, you were in medical school when you had a girlfriend. You married her when you were in medical school. It can be done.
But we live like a block away.
Great. So you don't have to spend...
Even though we don't want to see each other.
Yeah, but look, listen, the fact that you're neighbors is perfect, because at least you're not spending an hour trying to go to her house like other people have to do, you know?
Yeah. But,
you might actually have
each time I go out of our street, I often see her. You know, and that's why...
You know, what's your problem?
I thought you were in love with her, Marvin. You're making me dizzy.
There's no problem. If you want her, then you have all the advantages. Yeah, you're with her. You live near her. So what's the problem?
The problem with me
is you.
Well,
yeah.
The problem with you is you.
The problem is, once when I'm in a relationship, I tend to focus all my energy to the relationship, and everything else comes second.
Marvin, we understand that. There are people who do that. I tend to do that at times as well. I'll be guilty.
Everybody tends to kind of hyper-focus. Yeah.
I'll be guilty of that. But Marvin, listen, you're gonna just either make a decision to go back with her or not. Now, if I were you, I would get back together with her, because if you're still in love with her and you guys are still doing what couples do, I would try to establish your life with her and your career or whatever else you have yourself going. I mean, whatever else you have going
if
for
she's
yourself.
a great girl, then wouldn't she be really understanding of you trying to focus on all this other good stuff in your life also?
And you admitted that you're giving too much to this girl when you're in a relationship. So why don't you just ease back a little? You can still have her as your girlfriend. It's not like she's nagging you. You're the one admitting that you're giving too much focus to her. Well, then don't focus too much on her, but still have her around, because she might be really cool. You guys might make a great couple.
Okay.
All right?
I might take your advice, because can I add more?
No, we're bored. Call back on Monday. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
I'm bored. Raymond, last call of the night. Raymond, before we get to caller of the night. You're
Hello.
25. What's up?
Hi. Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. Wendy,
yes.
First of all, I'd like to say you're doing a good job with the podcast.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
For my question, I read somewhere that Leia is into video games.
All right.
And then, what video game do you currently play now?
For what platform?
For PC or for PlayStation 3?
Oh, God damn.
Okay, PlayStation 3, we haven't been using it very much, but we've really been Xbox. See? What I've kind of fallen in love with is Dance Central, where basically you just follow this animated person doing major, awesome choreography, and the genres they're just kicks serious ass. There's hip hop, and then there's disco.
I'm sorry,
there's
what's the name of this game?
Yeah, and different kinds of Dance Central, and you have to have the Kinect sensor for the Xbox 360 for it to work. Yeah, KINECT.
Okay.
It's all kinds of awesome. And the great thing that I like about it is that you actually have to get up and move in order to make it work. I mean, you don't just sit there with the controller in your hand.
Yeah.
Your body actually becomes the controller. So there are actually a lot of games where you can earn gamer points with the Xbox, but you do it through dancing, you do it through exercising, you do it through boxing classes with some of the other games.
So is this better? Is this better?
Fitness one.
Is this better than the Wii?
I think it's different because you're actually not holding anything. It's just you being detected by this sensor. You're not holding anything. So you don't have to worry about a button that you have to push, to make a bowling ball or a baseball go fly. This is just awesome.
Dude, they have to have a porn version.
It's awesome.
Because they have to have a porn version. Imagine it would sell, right? I mean, you're just
if there isn't one, if there isn't one now, I'm sure that there will be in the future.
That's right. All right, so Raymond, quickly, your last question. We got to go.
My problem is that when I play video games, that's the time my girlfriend gets mad because sometimes we can't, if I buy a new video game, we can't talk, we can't go out a lot. So I'd like to ask,
okay, no. You get if you have the Xbox 360, do you have an Xbox 360 or PS3?
PS3.
A PS3. I think they're going to come out with something similar to the Kinect for the PS3, in which case there are some games where you actually have to play together in order to rack up
like a
points. So this might be something that this might be something that the two of you could do together. I mean, my husband, he thinks I'm awesome because I'm a gamer.
Dude, hold on 1 second, Leia. Jesus, I'm trying to think of new programs to come up for this podcast, and one of the ones we were looking for is, can we find a girl who's a gamer to host a show. And all of us here, my tech guy here, me, Gan, his wife, we're all sitting here and we're like, holy fuck, Leia knows gaming. This is awesome, Leia. If you ever get sick of this, Broadway shit, you gotta get into
she knows her games.
Fucking hosting gaming shows, man.
No, not all. There's this girl on like Xbox Live News or something. Her name is Jessica Chobot. Rhymes with robot.
Yeah.
And she's that's a gamer chick, and she's hot.
Dude,
there are actually a lot of gamer chicks out there who are fracking hot.
That's what we're looking for. You know what? Fucking throw away that stupid Tony Award that you won. That's bullshit. Come here and let's host a gaming program. Damn, you're awesome.
Oh my god,
you're awesome.
Thank you.
All right,
I
Raymond,
could do that from my house. That might be fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Raymond, get that thing she was talking about for the thing she was talking about, because I have no idea what the fuck this is. And
okay, no, he has a PS3, so you may have to just keep watching like the PS3 news. To the web and Google, and subscribe to the Gadget blogs and Gadget, Gizmodo, and then there may be an announcement regarding a similar thing to connect for the PS3.
The first one that they came out is the PlayStation Move. It's somewhat like the Wii controllers.
Yeah,
you hold it and then you play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She just said Gizmodo.com. Now I have a fucking boner. That's awesome that you know that. That's so cool. All right, let's go to caller of the night.
I'm married to somebody who knows that, so I can't take credit for knowing about Gizmodo. My husband's he's probably more of a tech geek than I am.
All right, Lou, your caller of the night. Welcome back to the show, Lou.
Hello?
Yeah, Lou, turn us off on the background so we can do this properly.
Hello?
Yes, Lou, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so Lou, sorry, as per Leia Salonga, you are the caller of the night. You're the one that got dumped for not giving the vagina to your boyfriend. So for that, we applaud you, and we're going to give you a chance to win a BlackBerry cell phone, GCs to TGI Fridays, or a, what's the other one? A San Mig Light gift pack. So I need you to pick between jars 1, 2, or 3, and let's find out what you win. Lou, what jar would you want?
What?
What jar do you want? Pick one. Pick a number. 1, 2, or 3. Number 1. Number 1?
Hello?
Yeah, number 1?
Yes.
Okay, number 1. Here we go.
Okay.
I'm opening
number
it.
1.
Usually the celebrity, oh, fuck, it's irritating. Usually it's the celebrity who reads this off, but because you're at home, I'll do it. Number 1 has a TGI Fridays gift certificate. Congratulations, Lou. You won this. You can take out your friends, all of those people in the loud background there. You can take them to Fridays. That's a wonderful place. Jar number 2 had the SMB Light gift pack, which is right here. And that's for the cameras. And then I'm assuming jar 3 had the BlackBerry phone, which I just want to make sure to prove people that there's actually a phone in here. BlackBerry 9780. All right. Leia Salonga, awesome job. Wow, you're just
Thank you.
You're just freaking fantastic. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
We went overtime with you because we had such a good time. So, Leia, please, next time, come by, or you're more than welcome to be part of this program if you want on a monthly basis. You can be here every week. I don't care. You did a great job today. If you ever get that itch,
thank you.
Yeah, if you ever get that itch to get involved in people's personal lives like we did tonight, just text me. And you are on the show.
I'll let you know. I know how to find you.
Yeah, you're definitely on the show anytime you want. Our doors are always open. Thank you so much for making time for us.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
And anything you want to bring up? I mean, like, I don't know, like last message to everybody or anything you want to say?
If anybody's listening from Bangkok, I'm going to be there Valentine's Day. I'm going to be doing a concert.
Too.
Yep. Bangkok on February the 14th. Okay, why did that get a scream?
No, because I said I'm going there too for that on that weekend.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, we got to hang out.
Awesome.
What day are you going?
Awesome.
What day are you going exactly?
I'm going to be there. I probably get over like on the 11th or the 12th or something.
Shit, me
something
too.
Like
we might be on the same flight because I'm going in there on the 11th. That's awesome.
That'll be awesome.
But of course, you're going to be in business class, and I'm rotting all the way in the back of the plane in fucking economy. But no worries, we can go down the immigration line together.
Oh, totally. At least I'll have company and conversation. Totally,
Absolutely.
That'll be fun.
That's great. Oh, great. Now we're going to keep in touch. All right. So February 14 in Bangkok, the venue. Do you know it already, or?
I think it's the. Is it the Queen's Circuit Convention Center? I think it's the same venue that I was in the last time is where we're going to be. And it's going to be with the Bangkok symphony orchestra. And my brother is conducting. Gerard Salonga is conducting. So it's going to be a very romantic evening. The repertoire is going to be love songs. So you guys in Bangkok, if you're listening, I hope that you guys can come and watch the show.
Will do. I'm going to watch it now. All right. Thank you, Leia Salonga, for being here. Dr. Gan, as well as always, excellent work, sir. We appreciate your expertise here every night.
Thank you, Mo.
We'll see you. We'll have a good weekend. Everybody have a good weekend. We'll see you guys on Monday.
Get some rest. You're dying.
I know, I am dying. All right.
Yeah,
interns.
dude, you got to rest.
Yeah. Hey, Pat?
Yes, Mo.
Congratulations for all your great work. All you kids over there in that fucking room do such a good job for free. It's so cool.
Producer Pat's getting famous in the chat room.
Yeah.
Whatever, Doc Gan.
Yeah, so thanks for all the work. All of you guys deserve a round of applause for another good week. Thank you very much. All right. And then, of course, tech guru wizard Miguel.
Intern Miguel.
Intern Miguel, solid work as well. All right, Leia, Godspeed. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Same to you. Bye-bye.
Good Times with Mo, the podcast, was brought to you by San Mig Light. Executively produced by Mohan Gumata. Engineered by Miguel Alfindo. And operated by Icon Media Inc. Special thanks to Dr. Gan Montenegro, Larry Carlan, and Magic 89.9. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, is a Battle Axe production. Recorded at the Smart Bro Studios in Manila, Philippines. You can follow Mo on Twitter at www.twitter.com/DJ Mo Twister. Email him at goodtimeswithmopodcast@rocketmail.com. Website www.motwister.com.